Welcome everybody, let's start the show. How's it going? Good morning. Or good evening, should I say to some of you. Wow, yeah, totally forgot. Good morning or good evening, you can choose. Anyway, before I say good morning to everybody, just please read the sign up there, because I think it might be not so good, not good news to you, but I'm gonna be here until 6 a.m. Eastern Standard. All right, this is gonna be a longer stream, but Terry, she's gonna be around 4:30, maybe before, who knows. Giveaway is gonna happen after 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, just saying. Okay. How is everybody doing on this beautiful Friday? We are in the future, by the way, already. Good morning, Dominic, Trade Warrior. What's up? In the building, right next to Keegan Murphy. Welcome. And Content Hunter just entering right next to Meeps. Good morning, everybody. Pro Trader, welcome. Good to see you, Green. How you doing, man? Farhad, good morning. Good to see you, Farhad. Curry Fishbowl, right next to Farhad. Content Hunter in the flesh. Albert. Let's go, Yonix. Okay. Next to Yonix, creeping in Joseph. Welcome. Parmeet, good to see you. Let's go. Pinion Mendes crawling in as well. Coop. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. You know, Terry, she's still sleeping. She's still dreaming with angels and stuff. You know, we thought that we're gonna extend this a little bit because, you know, I talked with her yesterday, and that would be a little bit too early for her. So she's gonna be here around 4:30, maybe sooner. Who knows? But don't worry, we'll do what we can. All right, we'll do what we can in the meantime, so you don't have to be worried about that. It's gonna be awesome. Hey, Farhad. Guys, I need to give an applause to Farhad. He's working hard on this one. Congratulations for the FundingTicks accounts. It's TGIF Friday, by the way, everyone. Zacromancer, good to see you as well. That's a great job, man. Congratulations, Farhad. Farhad is here every day. He's working hard on his accounts. I know. He's not the one who you know, spams the chat all the time, but I know he's working. He's working in the background a lot. I know that. Congratulations, Farhad, for the new accounts. All right. Let's see. How's everybody doing? So again, as you guys can see it, Terry Trades is going to be around from around 4:30, maybe sooner, and we're going to start the giveaway after 5 a.m. We might do a test run before like 4:30. We might do a test run. Okay, so stay tuned. Rebby, hey, good evening. Ricky Martin in the flesh, so good to see you here, man. Okay, today I just shorted 1.3 and just closed it. At this low. That, you know, that's the best one, Dominic. 600 on that short. Wow, we're gonna talk about some levels here in a minute. Any bias for gold? Let's check on gold before we dive into the detail. Oh my god. Okay, my bias is that we should be taking out that 43.92 relative equal highs up there. So yeah, picked up liquidity from here. Pretty much a bullish pin bar. I think it just wants, look at this, relative equal highs, right? 92, and the high of this one 91.8. Yeah, that's good. So I think there could be another push above 92. And you know what? We have the 400 here, and we talked about how the market really loves these round numbers. There you go. That's what I think. I have no setup, by the way, on gold. I haven't really checked it too much, but we have an Asia low here. Technically, yeah, I think there is going to be another push on gold, but not financial advice, obviously. Jay Smith, welcome. Do a test run. You'll be on the... Oh, you'll be on the train. We might do a test run, but give me a bit of a time here. We are going to... So the way I'm going to explain how this thing going to go, all right? Because we got to be prepared. Good morning, Nuch Suavai. Welcome. From the USA. Trade Warrior saying short on gold. Well, we'll see. I'd like to see... Oh, you guys didn't see it. I'd like to see a push above this 400. All right? That would be good. That would be great. Boom Banana, welcome. Estonia. Man, you're in the future. I love Estonia. Yeah, we're basically in the same continent. That's awesome, Dominic. 150 quick long scalp. Let's go. Collective consciousness in the flesh. Well, we must stay positive. There's no other way around trading. You gotta stay positive. You were distracted. Forgot to close your short. Oh no. Meeps, come on, man. Come on. How did that happen? All right. Bray, welcome. I suppose he's also from Estonia, right? Okay, one more thing about the MyFundedFutures giveaway. It's not gonna be the Streamlabs bot, because I assume there's gonna be some fake accounts or bots would be entering with the tickets. So we're gonna do a different way. We're gonna be, so everybody gets one chance, of course. So we're gonna do it fair, but don't worry, I'm gonna explain the rules. We're going to use a Google form to fill out your MyFundedFutures registered email and your nickname. In this way, because everybody can have only one account at MyFundedFutures, otherwise that would go against the KYC rules. Everybody gets one chance, all right? But I'm gonna explain the details later. Yeah, you guys are. Bill Hovens, good morning. How's it going? But, you know, to have a test run, we are going to do a $50 cash giveaway as well. Okay, that's not going to be in that form. That's going to be in a classic Streamlabs ticket giveaway, but I'll let you know, guys, when. But don't worry, we're going to do it soon. I just have to set this up properly. Google Forms. Okay, I gotta go to Google Forms. Let's go to Google Forms. Awesome. All right. I gotta set up the form properly. Give me a moment. It's just 2 simple questions. It's gonna be super easy. Okay. All right, one more. Okay, done and done. It's gonna be very, very easy. Super. Great. Okay. All right, done and done. Done and done. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Okay, I've done it. Created. Sorry. I'm here. I'm reading the chat. I'm here. We are cooking, yeah. Gabor, good morning. Took me forever to figure out the new way to get CME and trade. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's yeah, you got to activate this at your subscription tab or something. But yeah, Graveyard, I also have had some issues with that. So yeah. Hey, hi SCT, welcome. Low light, welcome, welcome. Can Barbara, you yeah, I can do that. I know that's an extra thing. Whenever you guys feel like, just book a plane ticket, you know. Mirovsky, good to see you. I'm happy to see you as well. It's always good to see you guys. I mean, you will go lower. Yeah, let's talk about some levels before we do a test run. Okay, let's wait a little bit here. Let's see. Okay, so NQ. All right, some levels before we jump in to the fun. So we swept previous day low, pretty obvious, right? We have this new week opening gap. We got to talk about this, man. We got to talk about this new week opening gap here. I feel like it could be significant. So first, before we move on, Tudor, welcome. Where's the WeWop? The WeWop? I don't know where he is. I don't even know. Is he used to be here on the London session? I don't know. You have no hair? Come on, man. Okay, if you have no hair, we can do a tattoo. I know. We can do the tattoo. I'm also a pro in that. All right. New week opening gap high. And, you know, if we think about it, because this was the 5-minute candle at the market close on Friday, basically the new week opening gap, because there's a liquidity void here, should be all the way down around 210. But whatever we do, there's the new week opening gap high and the low. Okay, and we have the swing low. Now these are not zones, but depending on the news and everything, and we don't have any news driver for today. Maybe in the London session, President Trump will tweet something. I'm gonna tell you, there is... Okay. This is a very strong bullish pin bar. Now, what do you see on this one? And this is the only zone I can go with on the 1-hour chart. These two bearish candles, this is actually a demand zone. Maybe not the most perfect one, but it is a demand zone. And right now, we are just entering this demand zone. I'm going to extend this to the right. Let's make it a little bit more transparent. All right. 1 hour demand zone. All right. What can we do? What can we do? Actually, you know what? You know what we can do? That's what we can do. Okay. 1 hour demand zone. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Tom and Jerry tattoo. We'll do that. So there was the liquidity sweep. It was actually very good because it definitely swept liquidity from these levels. Right here. So these were the levels. Okay. Man, I feel like now that I'm watching the 1 hour chart, I must say that George, George or Jorge. Jorge or George. Jorge Garcia. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you on the stream. Good morning. How long do you have to wait for price action to happen on average? Well, it could take for the whole session or even more on average. So like a full London session or a full New York session to develop the pattern. What I'm trying to say here is that we must have some levels lined up on this one, and I'm going to use also, like when we have such a strong push like a bullish pin bar like this, I also used to put like the classic ICT term, the consequent encroachment or mid-level. So 1 hour. Oh, just a second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I got a pack. I got a courier with a package. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Subscribe and like. All right, we are here. We're here, everybody. Okay, it was the market makers. The market makers, they did this. Sub and like, exactly. So, as I was saying, talking about NQ. Yeah, this new week opening gap high is kind of interesting. What I'm trying to say, I'm going to be bearish. That's what I'm trying to say. I think, so the low-hanging fruit in this case would be the mid-level of the 1 hour demand zone. I think this one wants to break the zone completely. Why is that a possibility? Two reasons. One reason, I mean many reasons. We have a liquidity void still below the gap. This is a perfect demand zone. Not the most perfect one, but it's valid. It's absolutely a valid one. I mean, this shifted structure, picked up liquidity, shifted structure, pushed the price higher, and now we're on the way down. Low-hanging fruit would be 100 points lower. Am I going to jump into a sell right now? No. At least I don't know. I went down to the 5-minute chart. It's a little tempting to take a short, to be honest. If, and that's a big if, I'm going to zoom in on the 5-minute. If we can do an inversion here, and what I'm trying to say is, if we can close below this gap, so this fair value gap got inverted on the 5-minute, now it's acting as possible support to push higher. That's awesome. If any candle after this moment closes below this level, and actually I have to be precise on this one, so I'm kind of trying to, actually let's watch the latest candle here. That would be the inversion of the last fair value gap. If we have a close below 640, down close candle, not just wicks all around the place, but strong down close candles, I might going to take a short, maybe, and that's a big maybe, and going to target the 550. That's a possible plan. That's it. But I'm not doing anything until I don't see what I want to see. All right. That is it. I want retest of 1 minute potential. Yeah, maybe. So that's also a good strategy. Let me just go with this one. Yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. This is the 5 minute chart. So this means we still need an extra 4 minutes for this candle to close, and then we're still gonna have to wait. But this is my plan. This is my plan for now. Not because I don't think it cannot go higher. My bias is gonna shift because we have an Asia high up there. Asia high. If this thing is gonna shift higher and it needs to be a shift above, let's say, the 700s, then I might go and take a long position. For now, this is what I'm watching. This is what I'm looking for. And we still need 3 minutes and 25 seconds. That's the plan. That's the game plan. That is the game plan. Waiting patiently. And I have no game plan on gold. Just saying. Nothing. Nothing on gold. Yeah, that's it. So let's zoom in a little bit and let's see what's it doing. It's still, I don't know. I don't know. If it would close like somewhere here, that might be a little bit of early entry. And look at this pushback. The gap is holding for now. And I don't like it. The gap is holding. Okay, pushing back. It doesn't look good. Did you give your bias? Yeah, my bias for gold is basically bullish, but not because I have any special setup. Two reasons. We have relative equal highs and we have the 4400 here. The only problem is that we can still sweep some more liquidity on the downside. We already made the sweep here. Right there, so that's cool. That's kind of a good sign to stay bullish. But as an entry model, I have nothing on gold, not even on the 1 minute. I have no reason to enter on the 1 minute chart, and not on the 5 minute yet. So, but I'm gonna remain bullish on gold. That's it. I'd like to see maybe a sweep of this one. So why not just go again, squeeze the long positions, sweep 4353.5 and do something like this and then go higher. It's in the cards. Or it can just consolidate and go higher. It's also in the cards. These are the two possible scenarios. If it would, if it would go lower, I would be a little bit surprised, but there is liquidity down there as well. On the 15-minute chart, well, this was pretty much it. But you know, we're so high. Did you look the daily chart on gold? I mean, look at the daily chart. Dude, have you zoomed out on the daily chart? I would imagine like a very strong and sharp correction down below 4K at least. At least down below 4K. Any moment. Is it going to happen today on Friday? I don't know. I don't know. I think... I don't know. Maybe next week. We'll see. So I wouldn't be surprised if gold would drop below 4K in a few hours. Nasdaq is just in manipulation phase after 8 hours of consolidation. Well, yeah, it could be. It could be. It depends on where we look at this. It could be. If I look back all the way to Monday on the 1 hour chart, by the way, it kind of looks like manipulation all the way. But let's look at the 4 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour on Nasdaq. Switch to the mini. Look at the 4 hour. Something tells me if I look on the 4 hour chart that it wants to do another leg down, but I don't know. Look at the daily. It just kind of tells me that it wants to do one more leg. Look at how these daily candles actually made new highs. All these daily candles swept liquidity. Look at this one daily candle here. All the liquidity has been swept on the daily candle. Again, let me zoom in. So this is the daily candles. These are the daily candles. Liquidity has been swept pretty much. And now look at what's happening. So below 420, it's pretty much juicy. And then lower to completely rebalance that new week opening gap. So I would be careful with the long positions currently. I'm not saying, again, it's not going to go higher, but, you know, it's kind of like throughout the week, NQ did the job, picking up the orders, and then boom, one more leg down. Whatever. Just an idea. And that is why... Oh, look at that. Look at that. The 5 minute. The 5 minute start to look like we might have a chance on this one. I just said all your thoughts. Okay. Scott, hey. What's up? Welcome. Let you know that your code for funding ticks is incorrect. Oh. M and S are switched. Oh, really? Dude, I'm sorry. Let me see. Oh man, I'm sorry. Sometimes I type it too fast. Thank you for noticing me. No, there is no switch. Funding ticks. That's fine. I don't see it. Let me check it. Funding ticks code. Let me check it. I don't know why the website. It's the same. It's working. No problem. He's trolling. You're trolling, man. Yeah, it kind of changed after this drop. It kind of changed for now. I have TOMSABO. It's impossible. TOMSABO. I just checked it. I just checked it on my dashboard. It's fine. I checked it. It's working. It's absolutely fine. I'm seeing it right here, and it's there. It's FUNDINGTICKS. It's there. Code is TOMSABO, 100%. I just checked it. I did. I listed that. Where is it listed? Oh, on the description. Oh, I'm sorry. It might be in the description. Ah. Oh, sorry. In the video description. Dude. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to update that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I found it. Ah, really? Yeah, the code is... There's a typo there. Thank you, thank you. True. Let me see if I can update that. Here on the OBS. I don't know if it can. TOMSABO. That's true. Thank you. All right. It has been updated. It has been updated. I thought that you're saying on the dashboard on the website. Sorry. My apologies. Scott. My apologies. But thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I had to sometimes, yeah, there's some typo. I have to check these. Thank you. I updated it. I updated it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we had a down close candle, by the way, here. So what do you say we put in our probe trade? Right? Probe trade is basically the test trade for the day. So I put in a short position, very small risk, about $100, and I'm trying to target 550. 550, that would be great. That's gonna give me, if I can get there, $180. Awesome, right? So I'm in a short position. There it is. I'm short. My TP is 5. Actually, I'm gonna modify it to 551.50. Just to make sure. That's gonna be fine. If it starts to drop. That is it. Not financial advice. If I forgot to say hello instead of, yeah, thank you, Tim. Yeah, it was my mistake. I corrected it. I'm sorry, I'm not sure I can go all the way back in the chat. But good morning, anyone who I forgot to say hello to. You busted 3 Bulenox pro account, which were, oh no, Harshit, oh no, that's not good. TOMSABO is Hungary from Conqueror of the Worlds. That's true, actually. Looking to trade maybe gold. What would be there? Well, as I said, I think there is a possibility. Look at the things here. That gold is going to sweep that 43.53 and then go up. This is what I think can happen on gold. All right. This is something that can happen on gold. For now, it's going down. I think 43.53.5. There's going to be a liquidity sweep. So as for NQ, I don't know. I'm starting to get confused. I thought that this is going to go down quickly below the 615. Good morning, Trader Monk. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. By the way, just saying, if any one of you guys would like to support the stream and the channel, I would really appreciate that. You guys can use my code, which is up there. You can see it in the banner. TOMSABO, not the TOMSABO, but the TOMSABO code works at all these prop firms, including FUNDINGTICKS, TRADEIFY, Lucid as well, but of course the usual, we love MyFundedFutures and Take Profit Trader. The Apex and the Bulenox promo is off right now, but Bulenox still has it to 45%. Thank you so much for the support. It helps the channel, helps me being here full time. Thank you, thank you. That was the commercial. And like and subscribe, thank you. Gold short is in the green. Let's go, meeps. Gold gave a nice little short. Let's go. Hey, thank you, Zacromonster. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's true. Actually, we have an official statistic. If you use the TOMSABO code, it's gonna put you like an extra additional 1.88% chance of passing those evaluation accounts. Not to mention, if you use my code at the local grocery store, it also gives you at least 10% discount of fruits and vegetables. Okay, just saying. Let's go. Trade is working out so far. Oh, did I mention I'm copy trading this? Maybe it's too late now. Anyway, I thought that this is gonna go lower. The good news is I'm only risking $100 on this one, so I mean each on these accounts. Oh, you don't see it, sorry. Whoa! We have Dano. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's the FU candle. Hey guys, don't worry. It looked good for now, but it's not over until it's not over. So, you know the drill. Maur, hey, welcome. I start to get my funded account. Let's go. Guys, you're the man. That's how it goes. You know, the problem is that this is only one micro. So I think it would be a stupid idea from me if I would let this trade go to stop loss. So because it's Friday, let's go crazy and let's just put this to break even. All right. So it's free money. And this is usually when the market makers come into the stream and they turn the markets. Don't worry about it. If we end up break even, I'm still grateful for everybody who's here and we're having a great time. All right. I missed it. Oh, you got out. Don't worry. We're still, I mean, it can turn around any second, any moment. Oh, yeah. I know. You love the Friday London. We'll see. Yeah. So if it turns around, don't worry. It's fine. We're completely fine. At least we had some excitement, right? And it's not a big deal. It's like $100 and, you know, who cares? Hit the daily loss limit on brand new eval. Oh, 300 back on the core count so far. Okay, well, it could be a choppy one. Now, this is where this market is going to make or break us. And I think my stop loss is eventually in a good place, because if it goes higher than the 640s, then obviously this move is going to happen maybe later and not now. So I would be happy to be out of the position. It's completely fine by me. Back to the starting point, yeah. Dominic, don't mark out midpoint of on the Tuesday, down wick on daily. Midpoint of 14 Tuesday. Okay, midpoint down wick on daily. Midpoint on Tuesday. Let's see. Tuesday. This is Tuesday. All right. 421. That's it, right? Is that it? 421. Okay. Let's see. Let me go back to here. And let's see. Midpoint. Sorry. I'm sorry. Midpoint. Midpoint. Oh my god. Okay. Down wicks midpoint. It's exactly there. Oh no, that we're gonna... Okay, I know what you're saying. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh no. We're right there. What's gonna happen now? We are right there. Oh my gosh. So this is okay. This could be a rejection. Oh dude, you could have told me that earlier. But actually it's like amazing to see the reaction to these levels, by the way, right? It's kind of amazing to see how price is reacting to these levels. No, I have losing weeks. Of course I have. Oh, you wouldn't imagine. Oh, okay, Bell. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was all around it. I actually have to do a pop-out chat window because I don't want to be a stream issue when Terry comes around. Okay, let's see. I need to see the pop-out chat window. All right, I have it. Oh, look at that. It's going back. Well, it was a nice try. We tried. There he is here. Oh my gosh. It's super early for you. Let me share the... what? I just reading the text. Hold on. Let me send you the... you will have the collab cam link. Let me put this here. Hold on. All right, I'm copying the link and take your time anytime. Terry, there's the stream link. I send it to you on Discord. You're putting makeup, no problem. I sent you the link. I sent you the link. Take your time, have some breakfast, you know, I don't know, walk the dog or whatever, and we'll be here. We'll be here. Don't worry about it. We'll be here. I didn't see you there in the chat. I don't know. I can imagine how early could it be for Terry, because I'm so sleepy as well. Nobody goes anywhere. We are staying here. We're staying here. Nobody goes away. Nobody. Oh no, you guys should have told me that we're gonna have a complete shift in price action here. Should have taken TP. Should have taken that TP. Oh no. Hey, don't worry. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna survive this, all right? It's just it is what it is. This is part of trading, you know. This is part of the thing. Breakup structure, not yet, but technically it is. It wicked up, so we'll see what happens. Before? Okay, well. Perfect day for Asia around mid-launch. Let's go. Yeah, exactly there. Exactly there, Dominic. So, but anyway, I'm still gonna stick with the plan. So yeah, we can get out at break even, or we're gonna take everything here. Okay, this is the plan. I'm still bearish too, by the way. I'm still bearish. I'm also gonna stay bearish, so I'm not gonna do anything with this trade. Let's have some fun. If it takes us out at break even, it's super great. It's awesome. Let's see what's gonna happen, right? That's the fun part. It could. Kind of looks like a bit of a bearish flag thingy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Good morning, Robert. Robert Gallas, welcome. Previous miracle underneath, so could take that out. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Would be interesting to see this one go. And go to midpoint of 5 minutes TV. I think we go down there. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Push it a little bit more. I mean, not push it. Drop it. Drop it. All we need is a little bit more drop. Let's go. Dump it. Yeah, dump it. That's what I wanted to say. Dump it. Waiting for a weave up. Let's see. Good morning, MMCom. What's up? Welcome, welcome. I wish you the same as well. An amazing day. Flush the toilet. Flush and flush. Flush the toilet. You know, I think it would be... I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that... Do you guys think, you know what, I might gonna need your attention on this one. Do you guys think I should pull my stop loss down to like 620? What do you guys think? You know, just to secure a little bit in case if it turns against me. Yes? Yes? Okay, so... Yes, all right. Let's pull it down to 620. 620, everybody. Let's see. Working orders. I gotta check if everything has been changed to 620. All right. because what I did earlier, and you guys did not see it, I turned off the copy trader. I turned off the copy trader because I wanted to let it play out as it is, but because I don't want to turn back the copy trader, not to mess around with the orders, I'm doing this manually on every account. So I'm pulling down the stop to 620 on every account manually. All right, it's 620 on every account. All right, let's see. At least we secured a little bit there. That's what we can do. If it goes against us, at least we made a bit of a profit today, right? Green is green, exactly. But the thing is, it's not just about the profit. It's not really about the profit. It's about the analysis, the conviction. Profit should be, you know, as I used to say, a side thing, like a secondary thing. Are those funded accounts? Yeah, I have more funded. These are funded accounts. Then that's why only one micro. But you know, it takes time to push these. I wonder if we can get below the 5-6. Should I move my stop again to like above 600, like 602, 605? Because it can also bounce back to 605 in a second. I don't know. I don't want to mess around too much with this. Full TP. We'll see. Any draws on liquidity on reverse? All right, that's kind of good news. Yeah, it's not much of the difference. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, it could still like go up there and do some wiggling around. She's gonna be here anytime. She's doing the makeup. Oh, look at this. Oh no. Oh no. It's going back. It's going back. Andy, I've downloaded Rhythmic Trader Pro on my wife's PC, but I can't get it to work on my Mac using the web app. Help please, without having to buy parallels. Okay, so if you download it on your wife's computer, which is I assume a Windows computer, you can run it there and just sign in, click the agreement, and that's it. You can close it. You don't need it anymore. You can close it. It's very simple, Andy. Download it, do the agreement, and that's it. And it's done. Oh my gosh, I just realized we have London open in about 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, we have a London open. So how do I use it on my Mac late after? I think there is like a solution, like what you can do. There is a not too good solution, and there's like, well, I think there's a NinjaTrader web application, right? Am I correct? I think I'm correct. You should be able to log into a NinjaTrader web application, and NinjaTrader is able to connect to Rhythmic servers, if I'm correct. That's what I would do. Or I think there are some other web applications. I don't know if ATS or some of others are having a web application, because those are able to connect to Rhythmic. If it's not able to connect, there is a not too good solution for that. I'm sorry to say this, but buy an evaluation account on any prop firm. For example, TRADEIFY has a cheap one with the TRADEIFY. You can get one for $46 per month. And you also have to subscribe to a trade copier service. That's what I did. Sends me a page but not accounts. Yeah, you have to have a license. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you what I did. What I did is I purchased not exactly, this is not exactly what I did, but I done this when I purchased the TRADEIFY accounts at TRADEIFY, and I did not want it to, have TRADEIFY opened up. So what you can do is purchase a TRADEIFY account, for example, at TRADEIFY, and also you have to subscribe to a trade copier service. It's like $20 or $30. Like there's TradeSyncer or TradeCopia or some others, cloud-based trade copiers. You can add your Rhythmic account there, and you can add your master account, which is going to be the TRADEIFY account. And with TRADEIFY, you can trade in your browser. And so you put on the trade on your TRADEIFY account, and it's going to copy to the Rhythmic account. That's the not too good way to do it. Or you can still use a Windows emulator on your Mac computer, and infotainment, what's happening? All right, we have London open real soon. Good day, Joaquin. What's up? Welcome. And by the way, everybody, if you can help out the stream, I would really appreciate if you guys can smash the like button. Let's show that here in London session we have an awesome stream. Terry is going to be here with us soon. Please smash that like. Let's show the YouTube algorithm. What prop did you say cost? I think it's TRADEIFY right now. The advanced or the growth account. I think the one that has the activation fee. That's the cheapest one. So you buy an account at, for example, TRADEIFY. You're going to use it as your master account. But you also have to go to like TradeSyncer.com or TradeCopia.com, and you should be able to copy your TRADEIFY account from TRADEIFY to that Rhythmic account, because all you have to do is just give your Rhythmic credentials on the Trade Copier website, and boom, it's done. I know it has a monthly subscription fee, I understand, and that sucks, and you have to buy a TRADEIFY account, which is not the worst thing in the world because TRADEIFY is good, but that was something I did in the past. Ollie, good to see you. Yeah, I've been told, yeah, the Windows simulator, it's really a disaster. That's the problem. Oh, yields down 394. Okay. Down 1.5k on evals. What's happening, Joachim? You got to size down. Yeah, that's the only solution. You got to size down. So by the way, what we can do is, how should we do so the giveaway is going to be like this. We are going to have, which copia? I was using TradeSyncer when I was looking for a cloud-based trade copier. The one I'm using right now is the built-in copy trader for quant hours, so I'm not talking about this. But there's like TradeSyncer or Trade Copia, COPIA. I don't know, it's a strange name. But if you just type in to Google like trade copiers, you're gonna find quite a few. TradeSyncer is very popular, by the way. Oh, 24. Okay, you can get one for $24 at DayTraders. Yeah, if you don't want to spend 46. And I think at TradeSyncer the monthly subscription is like, if you just need the basic subscription for like 2 accounts, you can get it for like, I don't know, $20 or 30, something like that. 20 per month. Trade copy is, yeah, is good. So yeah, there is a bit of an extra money involved, unfortunately, but you know. So as I wanted to say that we can do a poll, the way that we're gonna do a giveaway is we're gonna play a game of marbles. All right, that's what we're gonna do. You know what? I think I'm gonna close the position. I don't want to bounce here. I think we made enough. All right, I'm closing it. Boom, closed it. All the positions closed manually. Boom. You know why? Because we are at the London Open. Things can go a little bit crazy and it can just bounce up. I'm feeling perfectly fine with this, so I'm okay with this. So let's just close it. I think it will go through the 550, but what I was afraid of, and this is why I closed it, is that we can see a possible bounce. And of course, now it's going to my TP. It's going to my, it's normal. It's Murphy's Law. It's going to, okay, it went to my TP. So as soon as I close the trade manually, don't worry, it was just like 3 points or 5, doesn't matter. But usually, especially at the London Open, it could do like this. Just go up there, like bounces like crazy. So I think this was a good trade. Yeah, I think that, you know, especially around London Open, it's the best you can do. Kaboom! TP hit, nice. Level hit, money taken from the market, and that's it. We're not giving back the money to the market. That's the thing. Let's go. That was a nice trade. I wish every day would be like this. But you guys who are here, OG viewers, you guys know how many times we just sit through the session without putting on any single trade, because the price action is just not giving us what we want to see. But the plan worked out, and this is why it's always good to have a plan. You know, the plan worked out. How you choose winners? You mean winning trades? I don't know. I mean, I just have a plan. So this is why we did the pre-market analysis. There is a 1 hour demand zone. I think we should be hitting the 539, by the way. And I'm not calling this out officially, but I think we should be hitting the 539. And I'm going to go further. I think we might go down to that 423-ish level. But the low-hanging fruit, whatever London session does, is 539.25. And this is just basically planning. So Somewhere around 100 plus points, I think. Let's see. We entered somewhere here. Well, not 100. 80, 85 or 90 points. Something like that. But in London session, especially multiple accounts, like imagine you copy trade a few accounts with just one micro. And I've been told many times, like, hey, Tom, you can't make money with one micro. Well, you know, I mean, I don't want to debate anyone because I'm respecting everybody's opinion, but I don't know. If I don't know, you know, sometimes it works. Base hits, obviously, you can't make money with one micro if you're aiming for 5 points or 10 points. That is absolutely true. But my trading style is different because I'm looking at different levels. So I'm not really aiming for 10 points or 5 points. And you guys know that, those of you who are here every day. So I'm not really looking for a 5 or I'm usually looking for these kind of trades. That's it. That's why it's much less stressful. And I think that's one of the goals, to have definitely less stress in trading. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to bring something to drink. And I forgot my coffee. So now I have to get some coffee. Coffee and drinks. Dun, 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 dun. Do you guys want a drink? Anyone wants a coffee? Whiskey with coffee also good because it's Friday, so we can do that. If anyone wants a coffee, a lemonade or something, let me know. I copied like 7 accounts. Going down to 444. Yeah. Whiskey with coffee. Okay. Terry, she's doing the makeup. It's taking about 90 to 120 minutes. So she's gonna be here around 4:30 a.m. Okay, Lowlight want a cold coffee. All right. Anyone wants a beer? Goat's milk. All right. All right. All right. Coffee. All right. Parmeat. And well, yeah, we're laughing. We are laughing. So okay, all right. Anyone else? Anyone wants breakfast, something, scrambled eggs or whatever? Let me know. I have to put the order down, you know. Floor trader tiers with ice. Okay, that's a special one, Joaquin. That might gonna take some time. So we'll do that. That was a nice trade. Hey, thank you, Loli. Thank you. Sausage and okay. Ricky wants some sausage and eggs. Okay. All right. I'm getting a coffee. A giveaway for whiskey. Yeah. But it's super simple. I can take the orders. All right. And all you need to do, it's very simple. Just book a plane ticket to Hungary. I'll be waiting you guys at the airport. That's what I can do. All the orders are going to be stacked there. So, all right. All you need to do is just book that plane ticket. That's it. I'm going to get the orders. Oh, yeah. Trump is coming to Hungary with his BFF. I mean, he's going to meet with his BFF, Victor. On the fair value gap, when is the signal to enter the trade? Well, usually when it pulls back to a fair value gap, that's the signal. But it's not that simple. You need some sort of a market structure continuation. In this case, I'm sorry, yeah, you might be asking. In this case, I used an inversion entry. So this fair value gap got inverted here, but the draw on liquidity was anticipated down here in the demand zone, and so the plan was, if we can invert this fair value gap one more time, this would be a good point to have a stop loss so we can take a short. That was it. So this was not like a classic ICT setup. Yeah, Dominic, sure, absolutely. It's simple. I know, I told you, Werben, it's very simple. We get you that, Tudor. You're already hungry. Okay, Trade Warrior. Simple. Yeah, sure. So anyone comes to Budapest, let me know. We're gonna have a gathering. And by the way, really, if anyone wants to come to Budapest, let me know. I know a place we can have an awesome party, some nice foods and drinks, right? We can spend the whole evening partying, you know. All right. I'm gonna get that coffee because we need that. We're gonna need that. Just Blue, subscribe and like the channel. Terry is gonna be around soon, and we're gonna talk about the giveaways. All right, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're here. Everything's ready. Don't worry. We are here. Okay, 1 hour consequent encroachment of, the 1 hour wicks consequent encroachment mid-level has been taken. It has been taken. I got coffee, I got a lemonade, I got everything. Ask me to help to do a tester. ChatGPT is good for everything. That's basically the future, right? AI. And this keeps going down. I don't know what the heck, but it really keeps going down. So, the thing I wanted to say, like, we are going to play marbles on the giveaway. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Obviously, it's gonna be super fun. So you guys already know what I'm trying to say. And the way we're gonna do it, it's gonna be super simple. There is going to be a form which I'm going to share with you guys, and I'm gonna share it in a minute. You guys, because it's gonna be a MyFundedFutures giveaway. The thing is, and we also have to, I'm sorry to say it like this, but we're gonna do like I know that some users, and I'm not, you know, getting personal with everybody, with anyone, but I know there are some bots and some users with multiple YouTube accounts. So if we do the classic way, what you used to do, like !cash or MFF or whatever, I know there could be some users who are having multiple YouTube accounts or like bots. Last time we did something like this, there was like 100 viewers and we had like 150 tickets. Or 180 tickets, because many bot accounts came into the stream for the giveaway. So one way to get this, you know, properly is because at MyFundedFutures everybody has one account, right? Because of the terms of because of the rules and the terms of service, you cannot have more than one account, because that's gonna go against the KYC, right? So the way we can have a fair chance for everybody to win with one ticket for the MyFundedFutures giveaway is that I'm going to share a very simple Google form where you guys can put in your email. Now it's going to be the email that you use at MyFundedFutures. I'm going to write there like MyFundedFutures email. Okay. Your MyFundedFutures email that you're registered with, and your name. You don't have to give your regular real name. You can give your nickname. I don't care. I don't want to know your real name. You can put a nickname, the same name you use on YouTube, whatever. Okay? Just put in your name and put in your MyFundedFutures email. I don't want to know your real names, by the way. Just a nickname is going to be good. We are going to use those nicknames to import the names into the marbles game. So everybody will have their name in the marbles, and we're just going to do it. So we are going to do a test run without any like any stake. Okay, so you guys will see it. Hey Kishan, what's up? So we're just gonna do a test run, and we're gonna do the real run after that. Okay, so I'm going to share this form in a second here. All right, just give me a second. Okay. Okay, just give me a second. And I'm going to put this on the pin messages tab. I never done this. Actually, I done this before, but I have to be very careful with this. Nothing special, Verbon. On the MyFundedFutures form, I mean, I'm going to share a form here. Here's the form for you guys. I'm going to put it to the pin messages right there. So you can see it up there in the pin message or right here. It's very simple. Just type in your MyFundedFutures email and the name. I don't need your real name. It can be a nickname, all right? It can be just a nickname. But please type in the MyFundedFutures email. And in this way, we can filter out somewhat the bots, because there are going to be bots. or users with multiple accounts. And I'm not accusing anyone because we all want to win. I get it. We all need those accounts. But it's only 5 accounts, so we got to be fair. So no, not my sorry, not my funded futures username. You can have any nickname. I don't want to know your username. Okay? So I don't want to, not your MyFundedFutures username. You can use your nickname as here on the chat or whatever. I don't need to know your username. I don't need your real name, just a nickname. All right? That's it. Oh wow, whoa, look at that. Gold is going. So so that's it. Please do not use your MyFundedFutures username. I don't want to know that, okay? And I don't want to know your real name. Just use a YouTube username. I'm sorry, I should have modified it. Maybe I should modify it. Maybe I should. Actually, I'm gonna modify it. YouTube. Can I modify it during YouTube username? Can I do this? I don't know if I can. YouTube username. I modified it to YouTube username, but I don't know if it gives you the so you can give a nickname or your YouTube username. I don't care. I don't want to know your MyFundedFutures username. The only thing that would matter is you give your MyFundedFutures email, because that way, if you win, it would be super simple because we can just forward it to support and they're going to activate your account. That is it. That is good. I mean, YouTube username is good. Whatever. The email, what counts. So here, only the email counts. The email. And obviously that email should be registered at MyFundedFutures. And if those of you guys who are not able to trade with MyFundedFutures, and I know could be many of you who are living in a restricted country, what we can do is we're going to do a cash giveaway as well. All right, it's not going to be much because I'm not Patrick Wieland who's having like a Lambo in the background, but we'll figure out something. Okay, so there's going to be the 5 accounts and the cash giveaway. I don't know, at least $50, but maybe 100. I can't promise anything. All right, so I updated the form. Actually, let me see if the form is working. Okay, it's updated. All right, it's updated. Nice. So YouTube username or any nickname you wish. I don't need your MyFundedFutures username. Okay. Okay, nice. We have like 60 people already, which is awesome. We have 60 people. We're gonna wait, of course. It worked. All right. No. You don't need. If you filled it already, it's fine. Hey, Vivian. Hey, hello. Don't forget to fill the form, everybody, in order to participate in the giveaway. You don't. If you filled it already before the modification, it's fine. I got it. It's there. It's completely okay. So there's the form up there in the pinned message. Super easy, super simple to fill out. Nice. It's working, by the way. It's working nicely. We have 67 people already in the form. We are going to do a test run first with no stake, nothing, just for fun, just to see how this is going to go. I also have to use ChatGPT as well to export some names, to export the names into a text file, which we have to upload to Marbles. And that's how it's gonna go. So the test run form is the... No. It's the real... we are gonna do a game test run. The form is... This is the real... This is the final form. There's gonna be no other form. This is the final form. We're just going to do a game run. Just in the game, we're gonna do a test run. But the form is this. This is the final form. So fill in your nickname, YouTube username, whatever. I don't need the MyFundedFutures username. I don't need your real name, just a nickname or YouTube name. But the email should be the one that you are registered with MyFundedFutures. And this way we can, you know, we can filter out some bots. And if you guys are wondering how we are going to do the giveaway, it's gonna be super simple. Yeah, I can. So here's by the way, you guys see this in the camera? Yeah, Terry, she's gonna be here. She's doing the makeup. It takes about 90 to 120 minutes. So as you can see it here, this is the giveaway money. All right, you see it? So this is the giveaway money. We are going to give away all this money for you guys. All this. So the winner, all I need is your postal address, and I'm going to go to the post office and I'm going to send you Hungarian forints. Okay? This is basically monopoly money, but you can have some fun with it. All right? Do you guys know how much is this? Look at all this. It's thousands and thousands of Hungarian forints. It's a lot. Look at this. It's a lot of money. It's thousands of Hungarian forints. So actually I have a 500 right there. I'm sorry. There's a 500. We have thousands as well. This is a lot of money. Thousands and thousands. And I'm going to send it in an envelope. So that's the plan, because it's cheaper than putting it to the bank. I'm going to send it. So I need your postal address. I'm going to put this in an envelope and I'm going to send it. Oh, guess how much this money is? It's like $50. It's monopoly money. It's monopoly money, guys. That's how strong the Hungarian currency is. All right. So no, you're yeah. Hey, Trader Delicious, what's up? I'll get yeah. No, you will not get arrested. Don't worry. It's clean money. It's clean. It will be 50K. Okay, Bell, what's sorry? Is that real monopoly money? Serious question. No, it's unfortunately it's real and monopoly money. Yes, it's real money and it's also monopoly money. Yeah. So all this stack of money here, all this is $50 that I'm holding here. Maybe more, like 60 or 80. That's it. 60 maybe. That's it. That's how valuable the Hungarian currency is. But at least I can feel rich by holding all this money. Exactly. That's all. And now I have to wash my hands. Ugh. all the bacteria. I don't like it. I'm gonna tell you how much is a kurtöskalács. This is how much monopoly money, at least, that you need to buy a kurtöskalács. This is here, at least. We are not using euro because our prime minister says like, you know, we don't need that. So everybody in Europe is basically using, almost everybody, euro, but our prime minister, he's so smart. He said, you know, we don't need that. So we like the hyperinflation. Hungarian people love the hyperinflation and seeing the Hungarian currency depreciating like rapidly. So it's kind of fun if you think about it. Don't get the visit done. Is it how the, yeah, kurtöskalács. That's how you spell it, pronunciate it, kurtöskalács. Yeah, we might. So again, the giveaway form, just saying if some of you are just tuning in, the giveaway form is in the pinned message up there. And please don't give your MyFundedFutures username. I don't need that, but please fill in the MyFundedFutures email, all right? The MyFundedFutures email is that counts. And you can give a YouTube username or a nickname, whatever. If he's going to give advice, or he's going to tweet and send. All I know is that President Trump and our Prime Minister are BFFs. So that's all I know. Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see the market moving. Okay, we're breaking the zone. I managed to log into, does it say demo followed by a number of that? Yeah, basically it's a demo account. It's demo because it's all a simulated account, so it should be that demo account, Andy. Why is the market crashing this? I don't know why it's crashing. It could be just that it wants to close the gap. And by the way, speaking of the gap, there is still a liquidity void below the low of the zone. So it's below 423. Pretty much looks like it want to go. I'm not going to chase it. So I don't know. Regional bank problems. Banks are hurting. Poor banks. Red all day, yeah. So I'm just saying, don't forget to fill out the giveaway form. All we need is your MyFundedFutures email, the one you registered with MyFundedFutures, and you can give any nickname. You don't need to give your MyFundedFutures username or your real name. You can use your YouTube name or whatever. It's up to you. That is all. It's very simple. Keeping it super simple. That's the deal. We have 94. We have 94 participants already. So we're doing good. Let's do a test run. All right, don't worry, it's not gonna be everything. Is just keep filling the form. All I'm gonna do is I'm just going to export some names and we're gonna do a test run. All right. Hold on. All right, we're doing it. Don't worry. Thank you. Just hit TP. Let's see. Okay, let's start this game. I hope I'm not gonna freeze because my computer is pretty much slowing down now. Wow, what did I just do? All right, I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. All right, that's kind of interesting. My mouse just stopped working. Why is that? That's amazing. I lost the mouse. So amazing. Okay, now I got it back. There's some kind of a issue when I started up the Streamlabs. I mean, sorry, Steam. The Steam account. But it's all good. We have it now. We have it. No issue. I smashed it too hard, yeah. All right, now it's better. Too many tabs open, yeah. My computer is getting super old. The market makers, yeah. So anyway, we have it. Let's see, this is gonna be interesting. All right. Okay, here we have initializing. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. This is gonna be the marbles game. You guys love it, right? I know you do. Can I make it like smaller? Maybe. I think I can. Yeah, this way. Okay. So we're going to do a customization here. Okay, I think we can do that. So let's do like a simple one. We're gonna clear these names. We're gonna open up the new names so you guys can see some names. These are not all the names, all right? These are names that I imported from the forum, but not all the names, because this is just only going to be a test, all right? We're just only testing the system. So no, everybody just calm down, keep filling up the form, because this is not the final one. We are just testing it, all right? This is just with no stakes. We are just doing a test run. Nothing special. All right. How many names was it, by the way? 89 names. Okay, 89. Bots, 89 names. Let's do a play here of how it's gonna go. Okay, here we have the names. So this is how it's gonna go. Everybody has a marble. Not, I mean, everybody will have a marble. Don't worry. We have all the names, as you see. I imported everything. But obviously, it's not. It's just a test. So if you're still filling up the form, don't worry. This is just a test. It's not all the names. Please keep filling up the form. And here are the marble. I don't know why are some people behind here. Tom Yum Soup. Okay. G-Mac. We have some familiar. Sorel is here. Yokozuna. Okay. Bert is here. Ivan. Nice. Just a second. I have to pick this up. Just a second. All right, we're here. We're here. I'm sorry, the market makers were calling me. They told me we can do the giveaway, no problem. The market is not gonna move. So the way that we're gonna do this is gonna be super easy. And again, this is gonna be a test run. All right, nothing special. So can we start this? Of course we can. And we can do a vote like how we are going to actually do this. Anyway, let's start this and let's see how this goes. This is how it goes, everybody. It seems like everybody started to go down like crazy. Look at that. First place is Ivan. Next to Ivan is Mr. Tabelka in the first place. What is going on? Ivan took the lead. Oh my god. They're going down. Oh my gosh. Yellow Dog, Trader Warrior. First place, Trader Warrior. Behind, second place, Katero. Oh my god, so many unfamiliar names there. Let's go. There's still a lot to go on the other side. Oh, okay. Katero on the third place, second place, okay. Jesui on the first place. Trader Warrior managed to take the lead. Adele is there also in the second place right now. Yokozuna is changing, everyone. Oh, this is gonna be interesting, everyone. Uh-oh. Dom took the lead. Adele in the first place. Fighting with, oh my gosh, Dom and Adele in the first place. Everybody else is coming behind. It's happening. Sorry. And there they come. Dom, almost there. Getting closer to the finish line here. Dom and Adele in the first place. Hikari, oh my gosh, what's happening here? Uh-oh. Oh my god, look at that. Flawlessly. And here's the finish line. Who's gonna be the first? Dom, Adele, and there you go, the first one. The winner is Dom here, and Adele at the second place. Who's gonna be third? Joseph and Felus Kimpop is the fifth one. Okay, so this is the way we're gonna do the giveaway, and you can do some voting. Who's the last here? Parmeet at the last place. Oh no, Parmeet is stuck up there. Oh no, Parmeet is gonna get destroyed. No. All right, the rest of the guys coming in. All right, this is how it goes. And Parmeet just in time before the stage is blowing up. Look at him. Finally. Thank you. So the winner is Dom. So this is one thing that we can do. I think it would be fun. How you guys like it? So this is something we can do. Don't worry, this is a test run. It's not the final run. So what we can do, and this is why we need to do a poll. Like, should we do one run and the first 5 is going to win the 5 accounts? Not this one. This is just a test run. So the first 5 is going to win the accounts, or we do 5 separate runs, but that's going to be at least 10 minutes of playing marbles, because as you see, it took like more than 2 minutes to go through on a stage. So that's going to take more than 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes to go through if we're just going for the first one. 5 runs, 1 winner each, or 1 run and the first 5 is winning. That's what we need to actually, I'm going to start a poll. All right, let's start a poll. That's the easiest one. So 1 run, how to do it. Give away. 1 run 5 winners, or don't worry, I'm gonna have the poor, or 5 first. So first 5 winners, or 5 run, 5 winners. I hope it a little bit. 1 run, 5 first winners, 5 run, 5 winners. Start poll. So here's the poll, and there you go. Let me know. I'm just gonna put this aside. Richard, hey, I'm sorry by the way if I forgot to say good morning to anyone. But we're here. Five run. 2 groups. There's gonna be an extra run as well. We are going to do a cash giveaway too for $50, okay? But there's gonna be just 1 winner in an extra round for $50 cash. So there's going to be 5 MyFundedFutures accounts, and the $50 cash giveaway is going to be a different one. If you're not able to trade MyFundedFutures, the cash giveaway is going to be a separate form. We're going to do it separately. So if you're aiming for the cash giveaway, don't fill out the form. We're going to do it separately. We're going to do it the classic way. All right. We're going to do that the classic way with Streamlabs. But we're going to import the names into marbles as well. 3 runs. Let's see. It seems like 55% are saying 1 run, the first 5 winners. 44% saying 5 run, 5 winners. We're going to have the final vote is going to come from Terry. she's going to have to decide. That's the way we're gonna do it. You know, just gonna have some fun. Or the first and the last. Maybe we can do that too. Don't worry if you did not see your marble, because I just exported a couple of names. And on the real round, we are going to export all the names from the form, okay? If you did not see your marble, don't worry. This was just a test run with no stake, nothing, just to see how it's gonna go, all right? Are you guys still here? I hope. Seems like the chat is stopped. All right. All right. Yes. So this is, I think it's a fun way. All right. Still here. All right. I think it's a fun thing to do. We're going to have some fun, right? Lagging. Oh, no. Let me check on my end if the stream is lagging. I'm going to actually use my phone to see what's happening. Okay. It seems all right. No lag, yeah. Not on my end as well. It seems like it's okay. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Let's see. Right now it seems like 55%, 75 votes are saying 1 run, first 5 winners. 45% saying 5 run and 5 winners. I don't know. I don't know what to do. She's going to decide. Terry is going to decide which one to do. Okay. Any trades? Yes, we had a nice short earlier. We had a very nice short, so I'm just waiting now. I entered somewhere here, and my TP was somewhere. I took it off manually, but this was my trade earlier. That was my trade. What do you think of gold? Yeah, let's check gold. Quick check on gold. Oh yeah, it's sweat liquid. Interesting to see, like, gold took liquidity down there and here as well. I said you guys that we should be pushing maybe even to 4,400. I still kind of believe that can happen. So all the way up to that 44. We sweat some liquidity, but you know, it's Friday, you never know. Terry is here. Smash the like button, everybody. She is here. She's still doing the makeup. She has the mirror and everything right there next to the streaming deck and everything, and she's like still doing it. She's ready. Okay, never mind. Anytime when you feel like it, Terry. I think, yeah, the camera is on. Are you here? Oh, you're here. Sorry. Oh, can I hear you? I don't know. Show on stream. Let's see. Can I hear you now? You're here. Hold on. I don't know why is the voice not coming through, but I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry. Yesterday it worked, but don't worry. We're gonna figure it out. We are going to figure it out. Why is it not working? Settings. Video catcher device. Oh, it should be good. Why is it not working? Maybe on your end? Let me see. Just a second. Properties. Maybe now? I still can't hear you. Oh, why not? Why can't I hear you? Yesterday it worked. We tried this out. It was working. No, not video capture device. Maybe this one. I don't know. I still don't know why it's not working. Don't worry. We're gonna figure this out. It was working so perfectly. We did the test stream yesterday. Maybe because... Let me close this. Maybe because of the background music, but I don't think so. It should not be the issue there. Let me put this away. Why is it not working? Oh man. Why is it not doing it? Just a second. Just a second. We're gonna figure it out. I don't know. She talks, but we can't hear her.
Can you hear me now?
Now I hear you. Now, I told you, I tried everything.
No, it was, my mic was muted. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
God.
I sweated so much. I have to change my t-shirt now. Like, what is happening? it's, I don't know. I really, oh my God. Okay. I was like, no.
I'm so sorry for that. Oh my gosh. All of a sudden I looked here and I must have accidentally pressed it when I was adjusting my mic.
Your makeup, your makeup, you adjusted your makeup is what you want to say. Like,
I did, you guys. So I stream in pre-market now before the MyFundedFutures show. And I do like put on makeup. I do my hair as part of the stream.
Of course.
So I was laughing so hard when I heard you say, oh, Terry is doing her makeup and it's going to take 90 minutes.
or 120, something like that. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. How are you, Tom?
We are doing great. Having so much fun, and everything is just awesome. And we just tested the giveaway system. It's going to be fun. The marbles game, and we had a beautiful trade this early morning. It was a really awesome trade, and I think we're just going to break through the 423. That's what we see in the markets. I think it's going to go down and take that liquidity void below 423. So be careful, everyone. If you're chasing it, it's a very dangerous trade. If you're chasing it, it can bounce. But if I would have to bet, I think we're going to smash through 423. Not financial advice, of course. So,
I cannot believe 423. Okay, because like when I woke up, we were above 500. And yeah, I did catch some of the short, and I saw you did too.
Yeah. All we did is like kind of waiting for an inversion setup on the 5-minute. Like, I just wanted to see if we can invert this fair value gap, and I was pointing out a 1-hour demand zone and some ICT stuff down there, but that's not the thing. I thought like we should be, if this one starts to go lower, we might see this one drop all the way down to the gap, because there's still some part of it which has not been closed, and this is what's happening right now. And so on a pullback to a gap, we entered the short, and that is it, basically. Nothing special, but it was good. It was a good trade.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's a great trade, making money. I love it.
You know, numbers on the screen. That's it. We like it.
Yes, exactly. Me too. I'm going to pull up MyFundedFutures eval that I'm trying to pass. I did buy a few of the core.
Yeah.
Right, with the add-on.
The core flex is awesome, by the way, and we can talk about this here now, because I think, and chat, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's kind of like a little bit better solution than the top step combine. By the way, I think.
I know.
Right, but you keep this quiet, everybody. It's a secret, but I think it's better than the top step combine. You know, hey, top step guys, you know, it's better. Just saying, you know, especially the scale. Yeah,
like the all-in cost.
Yeah, the all-in cost, you know, withdrawals and everything. Oh, the scale plan does have the flex add-on still, or not, or it's only for the core plan. I keep losing track here. I don't know if the scale plan is still having the flex add-on. I think it does. But anyway, the core is awesome. It's really great.
It is great, exactly. And if you don't want the add-on, you don't have to pick it. It's another option. I know someone on my X, they were like, I don't like it. And I was like, well, you don't have to pick it.
Exactly. And by the way, since you mentioned you do some streams, do you stream in the London session too, or?
No, I like to, if I wake up early or I just can't sleep, I hop on and I'm like, oh, hi, Tom.
Oh, yeah, the usual
This is my new thing. Yeah, exactly. No, my time during London is like sleep, right? Because right now it's 3:06 a.m. my time.
3:06. Oh my gosh. So why are you not sleeping? What's the issue? Come on, tell us. Why you're not
Party
sleeping?
at Tom's. That's why.
Party. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm so thankful to be here. Thank you, everyone, for welcoming me.
We are actually thrilled, because, you know, it's so rare that we can have a real celebrity. And by the way, here's Terry's. We're not gonna. I'm just gonna spam Terry's YouTube channel here, because we still have a forum up there. So you guys give her a follow. And I just want to say, like, we don't usually have guests here, only Methodical Man, but he's boring, so we don't care about him too much. But otherwise, it's awesome. It's just awesome to have you here.
Thank
So,
you. I know. I hope we stream more together, like wherever. Your
we
channel,
will.
my channel, My Funded Futures. Like, yeah. Good morning, Queen of Trades. Good morning. I saw a bunch of names that
Yeah.
I am familiar with.
I was surprised too. Like, who are these people? Like, I don't know.
Oh, I love that. Thanks for coming out and
Yeah.
hanging with us, everyone. I don't know if we'll have time later, but I haven't unboxed the check, the giant check, the 3-foot check that I won from the BDH, from Patrick Whelan's studio. So maybe we'll do that together. They shipped it to me, you guys, in like a giant box, which was so sweet.
My gosh. So it's like a cardboard thing or something, right? It's like a huge, anyway, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's almost as tall as me. It was like giant. It was such a great experience. I have so many questions to ask you, Tom.
Yeah, sure. Obviously, you can ask anything. You know, guys, it's great because so many things we cannot talk about at MyFunded TV. Now we can finally.
Now we can. I love it.
Obviously, not everything. All right, not everything. There are some secret stuff going on. But anyway, but you can ask anything. By the way, ask away. And we have obviously everybody has questions for you too. But whatever. Yeah. So definitely. Guys, if you have questions about her makeup or stuff like that, you can now ask her. That's it.
my special sauce.
Yeah, the special sauce. There you go.
So how did you get into trading, Tom? Like, tell me everything. You guys, there's so much I want to know about Tom. So
no, listen, I'm going to tell you a story, but we want to know the same thing about you. So everybody's super bored about me here. So everybody knows my backstory and everything, but obviously, yes, we have so many new people, and obviously from your end, I think we have a lot of new people here. So yeah, I'm definitely going to give a short version. The short version, I mean, a bit of a midway version, and by the way, before we get to that, if you want to participate in the giveaway, I figured out a way that we're gonna do it. Like, there's a form up there in the pin message, you can see it, to make it fair to everybody, because it's going to be a core account giveaway at MyFunded Futures. Obviously, those of you can only get it who are able to trade with MyFunded Futures and not in a restricted country, and I'm sorry for that, but we're going to do a cash giveaway after, but that's going to be on a different thing. That's not going to be on the forum. So if you're looking for the core account giveaway, the thing that we can do it fairly, because sometime we did similar things and so many bot users came in, and users with 5 or 10 YouTube accounts. So to make sure everyone gets one chance, there's a form where you can add your MyFunded Futures email, the one that you're registered with MyFunded Futures, and you can add your YouTube username or nickname. Don't add your MyFunded Futures username or your real name. I don't need to know about that. That's not necessary. The email, what you type in, should be the one that you registered with MyFunded Futures. And so everybody gets one marble by that. And we're going to import the names and the email, the names into the game, and that's how it's going to work out. So make sure to fill out the form, and we're going to wait a little bit, and we're going to do the giveaway. All right. So that's it. And what was the question? Oh yeah, how I got to trading.
Yes.
So it's very simple. Now, actually, oh man, it's so. Well, I'm getting older. Yeah, I need to say. So again, I'm 41 years old now. So yeah, I know I look like 25, but the thing is,
you look so young.
Yeah. The thing is, back when I was 23 years old in 2007, imagine that, 2007. First, I saw trading in MetaTrader and Forex brokerages. Anyway, that was the first encounter, but obviously nothing happened. I liked the idea. It always that was the moment when I got quote unquote infected with trading. I liked the idea that, oh my gosh, we can make money from home. It's a great idea. But anyway, I stepped away from trading until 2018. So that quite a bit of a time passed. And in 2018, I was like, I have some money. Let's put some money into a Forex account. So I put some real cash money into a Forex account under my name, and I started to burn money away until like 2020. And we have a new subscriber, the Simon White. What?
Simon White.
Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. And And so I started to burn money because I was doing some crazy trading. And by the way, here's Terry's YouTube. Give her a follow. And so the thing is, I lost a bunch of money, like tens of thousands of dollars until the pandemic, like 2020. And I was like mentally, financially, emotionally broken. And I stepped away again, like, man, but I really wanted to do it. I wanted to but again, this was not on prop firms. It was much faster to lose it on a real cash account. So I was just burning money away.
That happened to me. Yes.
I kept depositing like, oh, let's deposit another $3,000, another $5,000. And I always thought like, okay, now this time I'm going to make it, but I didn't. So in 2020, I lost quite a basically majority of my savings. I was quite lost emotionally, financially. So I stepped back, and in 2021 was the real start for me, I would say. So 2021, I was like, okay, clean slate, throw everything away, start from the beginning. And now, relearn everything from the basics, candlesticks, market structure, whatever, everything. And I subscribed to a mentorship. And so in 2021, started with supply, demand, support, and resistance. And obviously by 23, I started to follow ICT as well, but then I left those things. And that's how it started. My first ever payout from prop firms was from TopStep. And TopStep in 23 September, $806. That was my first ever payout. And that's it. And so ever since,
the rest is history.
The rest is history. And we're here in the past like almost 16 months. I keep getting payouts every single month from trading, which is awesome. We love it. Great progress. And that's my story in a short words. It took a lot of emotional stress, struggle, tears.
Oh my gosh,
tears,
right?
Depression and dark times, but we are here. So that's it. We are here.
I love your story. It's so inspiring. There's the light at the end of the tunnel, and when you're in like that dark place, sometimes it's so hard to see past, but like once you've gone through all of that, it's like, wow, I can relate to your story, because in 2020 I also lost a ton of money during 2020, and it was a very dark place. Like when you lose like ton of money, your savings, it is devastating for many. And I know, like on my X account, sometimes every now and then, like you'll see a post where someone, it was very sad stories, right, where someone will hurt themselves or like die because and we don't really know their situations. We can only think like perhaps a gigantic financial loss can make someone do something like that. And I always try and encourage everyone, like, you guys, like, no matter how dark of a place it is at the time, it feels that way, but it will never stay that dark, because it's not possible. The sun always comes up. It always comes up no matter what. Yes. So if you've been there, you know that you can do anything. Right? Yeah. And I've noticed with traders, we are some of the toughest people ever.
That's true. And by the way, that is because trading it requires such a high level of emotional discipline that you guys wouldn't imagine. Like, this is why I keep saying, like, also in MyFunded TV, like trading, I know some of you guys might smile on this one and say like, yeah, sure. But hey, if you keep progressing in trading, that emotional discipline is going to make you better in your real life as well, outside of charts. It's going to train you to be better in real life, to practice discipline in your real life, in every aspect, in your job, if you have a main job or business, in your personal relationships, all those stuff. So I think actually, and I know some of you are smiling, but trading makes you better, by the way. It can make you better if you do it the right way. So that's what I think.
Thank you for sharing that with me and with us, Tom.
I want to know how you started exactly. What was the start?
Yeah. So what was the start? So I grew up in a household where we didn't ever, like, I never heard about stocks or anything like that until I was in high school. And a really good friend of mine, he he doesn't know It's so funny. My friend Mike, he doesn't know that like I'm doing all of this now. Like he doesn't know that I'm streaming. Oh my God, you guys,
He doesn't know.
He will
Everybody,
die.
search for Mike. Everybody, do the research. Let him know.
I have to tell you guys like why he will die, because he was legit futures trader in Chicago and made a, well, I'm not going to say like, you know, but he was so successful, successful for years, his like 20 plus years. And this is a friend of mine that I grew up with. We knew each other since like, I don't know, I was 12 years old or something. So he would die if he knew that I was streaming. I was on MyFundedFutures. I'm like, you know, he traded futures too in Chicago. And yeah, he was like down the hall from Michael Patak, I guess his office was. And like, it's just crazy how things, it's such a small world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So my friend Mike told me when he was young, he's like, I want to become a trader. And I was like, that's cool. I'm like, well, I don't really know what that is. And so he told me about it. And then I was like, huh, that's interesting. And then I heard people were making money from the stock market. And I was like, okay, more interested. And then at the time, there just wasn't a lot of material to learn from. And like, I went to the bookstore. This is how new I was, you guys. I had no idea about anything. I went to the bookstore and there were only like 2 or 3 books. And one of them was How to Make Money in a Bear Market. And I bought it and I was trying to read it. It was a very advanced book. It was not for a beginner. And I was reading it and my friend Mike came over and he's like, you do realize we're in a bull market. And
really? That's okay.
I didn't even know what he meant when he said bull market. I just remember pretending like, like I knew what he meant. I didn't know. I didn't know what bear meant. I didn't know what bull meant. I didn't know any of that.
Wow.
Yeah. And so the book was so advanced. I was probably like, I don't know, 17 at the time or something. I was really young. And then it was so advanced and I just couldn't get through the book. And so I'm like, okay, I kind of gave up. I went to college. I did the whole thing. And then I graduated college with my undergrad degree. And then I couldn't find a good job to use my degree with. And then so I was like trying different things. And then I did end up going back to school. I got a master's degree. I know a lot of people don't know that. I don't talk about it, but I have 2 degrees and I am a master, if you can believe that. But yeah, and then I started getting more into it. And now, fast forward, there's more material to learn from. And I bought a book called Trading for Dummies or something.
Yeah, I think I heard about that, I think.
Yeah, and it was
No, I did because, you know, I know because I have something say it's called Poker for Dummies, but it's Hungarian.
yes, exactly. It's a whole series of books.
Yeah.
If people aren't familiar.
Exactly.
And so I bought that book and then I got an overview of just like, you know, trading in general, stocks, the fundamental analysis, technical analysis. And then I bought my very first stock and it was Weight Watchers. And of course it made money. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so easy.
It's easy, right? Just push the button, put the money in and that's it. Just sit back and relax.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can do this as a career. And so that was the very beginning of my journey. And just like you, Tom, I took time off like in between. And then really I got into props. Like, so I'm familiar with Top Step 2, Tom. I don't know if you were familiar with Top Step when they had like a two steps to pass.
Yeah, I know. They had the 2 steps, combine. Yes, I remember. Yeah. Yes,
exactly. So I did, and that was when there were no other props. It was just Top Step. You guys, we are so spoiled now. If you're new to trading, it is an incredible opportunity now with prop firms, the way it used to not ever be. And yeah, so I got my ass handed to me in 2020, and then I took some time off, and then kind of just like dabbled, went and worked in the career field that I have my degree in, my master's degree, and then yeah, man, working double shifts, like
Wow.
working 16 plus hours on my feet, helping people. Like, it was, talk about grinding, right? Like, when you work that hard, you know you can do anything. Yeah, you build confidence. And then I started getting back into things. I got back into crops last year in April. My mom got really sick. She was diagnosed with a terrible disease, and so I needed to make a shift. And then I'm like, okay, I have to be able to work from home. I have to be able to take care of my mom. And like, how do I do that? And so I started, trading props again, and the rest is history.
The rest is history, right?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. It is so amazing. So people have asked me before, like, how long does it take to become profitable?
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. How long does it take to become profitable?
So my experience, and it's like a bell-shaped curve, right? There will always be outliers in anything we do, in any career field, where, okay, maybe it took someone like 6 months, I don't know, a year. But I would say for the majority of people who fall within that like 84% one standard deviation, from the mean, it's several years. And I think people will ask, they'll say, like, how long does it take? When can I expect this to happen? Which I completely understand, because you guys, I also was asking people the same exact questions when I was starting, because you're in a hurry, because like most people want to leave their 9 to 5s,
and it's
right?
a normal thing to do, because I was also curious. Like, I kept asking everybody back in 2021, I subscribed to a mentorship, and I kept asking her, hey man, how much time did it take for you? Because I really have no money. Obviously that was a wrong approach, but yeah, I was like, listen, I have like a few $100s left for the month, so I need to make some money for next month. But yeah, I know everybody wants to know how much time, but it's different for everybody. That's why
it is different. Exactly. And I will say this too, that it's not like you pass a line, like running a marathon, and then you pass the finish line, and then all of a sudden you're there, and it's just like magic. It's not like that, because it's like you get different stages. At least that's what my experience has been like. Like, the first stage is you have to learn how to pass an eval, and then you get there, and you're like, yes, like now well, at the time you think, I'm a genius. Now I've got it all figured out. And I'm going to be in funded forever. Like, no. Okay, so that's the first stage, like, learn to pass the eval. And then after that, it's like, okay, now I'm in funded. Now I need to learn to get my first payout. And then you get your first payout. And then you're like, all right, I've got to learn how to get multiple payouts. And then you get multiple payouts. And then you're like, okay, now I need to learn how to keep a funded account for longer and or get moved to live. And then what, like, so it's like steps, you guys. Like, it's not, quick.
Yeah,
and it's not a straight line either. Like, you can go,
exactly,
up and down,
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's again a disbelief. Like, you think that it's going to be a smooth equity curve all the way to the top, but no, it's not going to be smooth. I can tell you, especially those of you guys who are starting out trading, it's not going to be a smooth start. You might have some good runs for 1 week or 2 weeks, whatever, but you got to be ready for those peaks and valleys. There's going to be valleys, and that's what's going to make you or break you to survive those. I know that's part of it. Obviously, as you progress, the equity curve is going to somewhat smooth out, but there's still going to be some ups and downs. But yeah, it's going to smooth out.
Yes, and like, don't give up, right? Like, I think a lot of traders give up way too early.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's difficult for everyone. Every trader that you see that is legit, for real, successful, they have gone through the fire, and multiple times, most of them. So yeah, definitely don't give up. If this is your thing, it's not for everyone. But, like, don't you think it's not?
I 100%. So it's not for everyone. I agree with that. So Trading, it took me some time to realize, because there was some people in the past year or two who I really wanted to get into trading, who I know in person, and I just realized no, they will never, not because they're bad persons or whatever, because they're doing other jobs and businesses, but they just never going to feel that passion. I talked about this too at MyFunded TV. So if you don't have that immersion with trading, like that inner passion that comes from the inside, that you really see yourself doing this in the long run, you really see that you can make constant or consistent payouts in certain period of time from trading. If you don't see that, then it's not going to work out for you, and that's not a bad thing, obviously, but it's not for everybody. So we got to understand it. But what you said, like, I also been asked, like, hey Tom, but listen, I keep failing and failing, but I really want to do this. I feel it, I want to do this, this is the one, I love this. My only answer, if you really feel that way, if you really feel that you want to be successful in trading, I have some good news for you. You're going to be successful. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
I love that.
That's the good news. And there's no bad news. You know why? Because it's just a question of time. For some people, it's going to take a few months. For some people, it's going to take a few years, maybe a little bit more years. Yes, for me, to be honest, it took like basically from 2018, it took for last year. It took like 6-7 years to be here, to go through the struggle. But I know people who are already successful after 6 to 12 months. They are getting those payouts.
That's
Amazing, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
But you know, the good news, and this is, if you feel it, if you can feel it, and if you want it, if you're really passionate about trading, if you don't give up, you're going to be successful. I can promise you that. It's just a question of, it's a fact. It's just time. That's it. Just a time.
Like you'll find a way.
You
right?
will find a way.
You will
find
find
your
a
own
way.
Yeah. So it might not necessarily be like whatever concepts, ICT or a trend line or whatever pivot point. It doesn't matter. You will find your way, because this is the only way is to find your way. By the way, whatever we do at MyFunded TV, whatever you see other influencers or traders on social media doing, I can guarantee you, even if you like what they're doing and try to copy their thing or their method, or if you like what I do here with the zones, it doesn't really matter at the end, because 1 year from now, you're going to do your own thing. 2 years from now, definitely going to do your own thing. But if you can get some small bits of information from everybody, like traders who are getting payouts, and you can get those small information pieces and put together them as a puzzle, like that's when you're going to start to do your own way. I mean, carve out your own way, and that's how it works. That's how simple, basically. So that's why you need to stay tuned. It's good to be part of MyFunded TV as well. It's good to follow Terry Trades, right?
Follow Tom.
Yeah. So
to be part of the community.
To be part of the community.
To meet friends.
Exactly.
100%.
So it's trading is a lonely business, and it's a business. I'm saying business on purpose, because it's a business. So it's a lonely business. But that's why it's so great to have social media. Back in so I don't even have to go back that far. So in 2017 and 18, there was like just a fraction of people on YouTube and other social media platforms who were doing trading like in the same way like we do today. Like, not to mention back in 2007, 2010, there was nothing, like no YouTube streams about this, nothing. All we had like some forums, and that's it. Some forums here and there where you could, exchange some information. But today, that's why I said we're so spoon-fed about all the information, like lots of information. And it makes it, I wish we would had all this information like 10 years ago. So it's easier. All you have to do is dedicate yourself, and it's just a question of time, and that's it.
Yeah, and like to kind of settle in and buckle in, knowing that it's going to take time. Like, don't feel like it has to happen right away.
Yeah.
And then to just set your budget every month. And I've thought about this often, and I do want to share this idea, this thought. We spend a lot of money on kids' hobbies, right? Like, like paying, a lot of parents will pay for sports, like every month, for dance, or that kind of thing for kids. But like, don't leave yourself out. Like as adults, we also should have things in our lives that bring us joy and hobbies, and that costs money too. Like that's okay that we spend money on ourselves.
Yeah.
And yes, it is okay.
Of course it's okay. That's why we're doing it, to spend that money on ourselves, you know, that's it.
Exactly. So if you want to set, like, for example, I know golfers who spend hundreds of dollars like a month on their hobby. So it's like, if this is what you really want, just in your mind, like allocate. This is how much I'm going to spend as I'm learning, and this is my hobby. And it doesn't need to be like, oh, I suck, I'm not making any money, I'm just spending every month, like that, right? Like that kind of thinking, like a negative thinking, but more thinking positive. Like this is my, it's Trading Stars, so we spend our money on evals.
Yeah,
yes,
that's a hobby too, you know.
Well, exactly. It's a hobby of learning how to trade, and it is a performance based, and we can only get better at it by doing. There's no other way. You can read a book, you can read a 1,000 books, and you're still not going to learn what you need to learn, like by doing, you know? Yeah, which sucks because that costs money. But like I always tell people, try and do it in the least amount of money as possible for you. Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at this market, you guys. So we bounced off 410.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, so just a quick answer here, Sorel. If you need to go, if you already applied on the giveaway form, and if you win, and if you're not here, don't worry about it, because if your email is filled on the form, then we're just gonna send the winners' emails to MyFundedFutures. So it's all right. If you're not here, and if you win, you're gonna get the account. All right. So I know some of you guys might have to go. Thank you, by the way, for the new sub, the Fox Trader. Okay, so if you're not here, don't worry. If you win, you're still gonna get the account. And somebody asked about when we're gonna do the giveaway. I don't know.
Should we? How many do we have to give away?
I don't know. I mean, I have all the time in the world, but I know some of you guys might have to go. Let me check on the. Let me check how we're doing with the form. We have, oh my gosh, we have 186 participants already, 187. So okay, so let's just give it like 2 or 3 more minutes, okay, to fill out the form. Okay, 2 or 3 more minutes, and the form is up there in the pinned message. It's very simple. If some of you guys are just Malo, oh my gosh, $20.
Malo. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Malo said, what a week, living the dream, and thanks to the man, Tom. Let's go.
Malo is buying me lunch. All right, cool. So thank you so much, Malo. Malo is here every day printing money. He's a regular OG viewer. Thank you, Malo.
What
so again,
living the dream, and thanks to the man, Tom. Let's go.
I love that. That was so nice.
Let's go. Thank you, Malo. So what I want to say, for those of you who are just tuning in, if you want to participate in the MyFundedFutures giveaway, if you are not eligible to trade because you live in a restricted country, unfortunately, it's not going to be working out for you. But we're going to do a cash giveaway after. So, but that's not going to be with this form. So please don't fill out this form for the cash giveaway. It's not going to be this. Only fill out this form if you have a registered account at MyFundedFutures. Please add your registered email address for MyFundedFutures and the nickname. I don't need your username. I don't need your real name, just a nickname or YouTube name, whatever. I don't care. And I'm going to upload the names into the marbles game, and we're going to play some fun marbles. I think the way, because it is going to take like 12 minutes or 15 minutes to go over like 5 rounds. Nitish, thank you for the sub. So we're gonna go, it's gonna take some more time. So what we're gonna do is there gonna be one simple round of marbles, and the first 5 places are going to win the 5 core accounts. Okay, and then after that we're gonna do one other giveaway with the Streamlabs bot. That's going to be for $50 cash. Not a big one, I know, but hey, I don't have a Lambo in the background. All right, next time I'm going to go down to the garage next to my old BMW, and I'm going to stream from there. That's what we're gonna do.
So fun. Not yet. No Lambo yet.
Not yet. And not Lambo. I mean, I love Lambos, don't get me wrong. They are cool cars, and I would definitely drive it for around 2 weeks, and then it's just gonna be stay in the garage. But
yeah.
No.
Like a super fun toy.
A super fun toy.
That you don't want to take out too often. Yeah.
So by the way, yeah, go on.
No, go.
Okay.
You go.
Just wanted to, like, Lambo reminds me, like how was it being there in the BDH? All the supercars, the tension and everything. How was it?
Oh my gosh. The studio is absolutely insane. It is so cool. It's so cool, you guys. It's like, I have no idea how extensive that studio was to put together, but like when I walked in, I'm like, oh my God, I feel like $1 million. just like being here, because there were all those fancy cars, and I don't even know a lot about cars. But like I heard people talking about them, the cars that are in the studio, and yeah, I mean the cars alone, it's absolutely amazing. And then everything is just perfect in there, right? Like it's a legit like, real studio. And like I'm just like, oh wow, like this is a whole different level. It was fun. It was very intense week. Very intense. And yeah, I learned a lot though. Patrick was amazing. Yeah, and his whole team, so amazing. His assistant Ginger, she's a sweetheart. His editor, like his girlfriend, so sweet, you guys.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if should I unbox the gigantic check.
It's up to you. I think we are going to close down. So whatever you Terry, whatever you like to do, it's up to you. What we're gonna do, just to save some time for you guys, because then we're gonna do a cash giveaway too. I'm going to close. Yeah, I'm going to close the form. So if you haven't added your email and names already, I'm going to close down the application. I don't know how it's going to be done, but I'm going to close it down, and I start to upload the names into the game. So again, only those of you should fill out the form who has MyFundedFutures registration. Okay. The thing is, I forgot what I'm going to say. Yeah. So we're going to pull the names into the game. And after that, we're gonna do a different one for the cash giveaway. All right, that's all I want to say. And if some of you guys want to, override the thing, I'm gonna remove every duplicate email. Don't worry about it. ChatGPT is on our side, and it's going to remove every duplicate from the list. I know we really want to win. Everybody wants to win, but we're gonna remove all the duplicates. All right, so just saying. So let me start that. Final seconds until I close it down, and let me just start to do that. Okay, that's it. So until then, you can ask Terry anything about anything. anything. All right.
Oh, let's see.
And I'm just doing it. Fair is fair. Exactly. Are you single? They're asking.
I am not single, D.
There you go.
I know. I have an amazing boyfriend. He's very sweet.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, Adwin. Thank you, D. Missy says, I pass the challenges but fail to keep my funded account. Any advice? Oh, Missy, I struggle with that too. I think for us to work on that daily loss limit is key. I'm guessing that maybe you don't stick to a daily loss limit, like hard stop no matter what, and an allocated like percentage of your drawdown.
Yeah.
That is something that I struggle with too. And that is kind of the area in my trading journey where I'm like, okay, I want to be able to keep these accounts for longer. Passing evals is like fairly easy for me, right? And then it's like, okay, can I learn to keep these accounts for longer?
Exactly.
Nick comes says, I set 300, but it triggers 380. Ooh, slippage, and then maybe you are trading with big size. Nikum, I've noticed that if you're trading with big size, like just because of the slippage, it might not stop you out exactly where you want it to be. Great question. Question to Tom and Terry. What was the most difficult negative trading habit you had a hard time fighting? Mine is oversizing.
Yeah, one of the most difficult trading habits, I can tell you that because I clearly remember what it was. Actually two things. One is walking away from the computer, walking away from the charts when I was in a loss. It was so hard for me to do. Like, I seeing my funded account in a drawdown like negative $1,000 or whatever. I just couldn't get away from the chart. It was like so hard for me to stand up and walk out and just leave it. It was one thing. The next thing, it was a really bad habit, is I was chasing the price. So I'm gonna exactly show you what I did here on this chart. I'm gonna go down to the 1 minute and show you what I did like thousands of times and led me to blow up multiple evaluation in funded accounts. So I entered the short position because I was looking for example, that 423. I was looking for the 423 and I was like, man, this is gonna go down. This is definitely gonna go down. And it's like, only how much? Like 30 points, 20 points. Awesome. And I jumped in just before the finish line, and the market obviously went against me and kept blowing up my accounts. I did that so many times. This was my model for entering the trades. If I see this happening, I know by now I am not gonna do that. So this was such a bad habit. I just couldn't, get over with this, because I knew that it is gonna hit the level, and look at that, like it went against me and then finally it hit the target, and that was the point when it triggered the full tilt session on my end. So I lost my funded account or two, and then it eventually went to my target, and then I blow up another funded account because of revenge trading. So it was a very bad thing. It cost me a lot of evals and fundeds because I always wanted to chase the price. So I learned, for example, this trade, we did what we could, and I keep being less like, oh yeah, but what are you gonna do as you see the price moving further down to that line that you mentioned? I say nothing. Who cares about it? I made what I wanted to make. I don't care what the market makes after that. I don't care about that.
Yes, I like that. Like you changed your thinking behind that.
I made what I wanted. I don't care if after my take profit, even just one tick after my TP is gonna turn away, because I also got that, like I made my TP and one tick below my TP, the market started to turn around, and I got the comment like, oh, you were lucky, Tom. And I was like, you know what, I don't care if I take off my position. I don't care if the market turns around or goes further. I made what I wanted from that very second that I took off my trade. I don't care what the market does. It can go down 1,000 points or turn around 1,000 points. I made it and I'm out. That's it. So that was something I really needed to get through. Anyway, that's it.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. Because what I heard you say is underneath that, you really changed your belief, your thinking.
Yeah.
Perhaps before the expectation was, I need to, the belief of I need to be able to catch the majority of the move. And versus your new way of thinking once you made that shift was, I don't care, I only need to get a piece of it and then I'm out. Like it doesn't matter if it drops 2,000 points.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the market does. You had your plan, you traded your plan, plan your trade, trade your plan. That's it. It's super simple. And what the market does after that, who cares? Nobody cares.
Yes.
So that's it.
So true. Okay, I don't know if I have the box cutter.
Yeah.
Someone just asked me about the thing. Tom, what time is it at your place?
It's 10:46 a.m. Just give me 2 more moments, and I'm going to prepare the form is now closed, by the way, so I'm just preparing it for the game, the names. I'm just doing the chat GPT thing that it's taking out the duplicate emails, so I'm gonna be ready in a minute, and that's it.
Okay, awesome. Do I have time to go find the box cutter to go move the box into the frame?
Yeah.
I have time. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, sure. So Trading Star as a mod is going to entertain you guys. That's what he's gonna do. Whoever is a mod now, you can entertain the chat. I have to do this with ChatGPT. So we have the names and the emails, and Just a second. Okay. Okay. ChatGPT is preparing the file, and then we're gonna have some fun. I'm sorry if it takes a little bit long, but I never done this the way before, but we're gonna make sure it's being done properly. And that is it. Any questions so far? Justin, right, good to see you. So we're gonna do the giveaway in about 2 or 3 minutes, as soon as I have the file with the names. Okay, I think I have it. And now I'm going to have the marbles game here. Race menu. All right, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Actually, you guys can you guys nice. You guys can choose which map or stage you want to go with. I don't even know. There's so many different maps here. Obviously, we don't need to overcomplicate, but so many things here. And let's see. We have the space station. We played that. Yet let Terry choose. I don't even know how many maps are there. I think it's just so many maps, so we're just gonna choose one random. A bigger map. Okay, we're gonna choose a bigger map. So obviously with the bigger map we need to have one with which takes more time to go through. How about the factory? I like the factory map. It's kind of big. It takes more time to go through, like 3 minutes. How about the factory? It looks cool. I think the factory is awesome. We should do that. We should do that. Actually, let me update the names. We're gonna clear the names. I'm gonna open up the file. Players from sheet. Okay, so here are the names. No, that's not it. Oh, sorry. That's not it. That's not it. Just give me a moment. We're gonna be ready in a second. Don't worry. It only takes a couple of hours. 10 names. No. No, it's that was an error.
This is so fun. I was saving this for a special occasion, Tom, and I'm so glad I saved it. So we can open it together.
Yeah. You guys, this is the unboxing stream.
Oh my god,
What?
this is so sweet.
What?
They packed some merch.
Oh, merchant. Oh, nice.
Oh my god, this is so sweet. I was so unexpected. Oh, it's like a cute little hoodie.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look. So cute. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Shoot. Here we go. Oh, there's more merch.
Lots of things. Just a second. Oh my gosh, I really need to do this properly.
Okay, here we go. Here's the big check.
Oh, there you go. There you go. It's gonna happen. Oh my god, this is more complicated than I thought. You know, ChatGPT really gives me a hard time right now, but don't worry guys, it's gonna happen. We're getting through this. I must be sure that okay, now it's gonna be fine. Players final. Okay, let's see. Open. Players final. There you go, 188 names. Duplicates have been removed and the names are here. Okay, So we have 188 participants in the giveaway. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, 188 names. Let's see. Let's load up the map just to see how it's gonna go. Wow, look at the check. There it is, everybody. Look at that. Wow. Wow.
I love it, you guys.
That's so awesome. That is so awesome.
So awesome. Oh my gosh.
And the good news is that Terry is gonna give away $25,000 in live in her here on stream. So that's the good news.
One day.
One day.
Okay, I'll have to like put it on my wall, right?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I have to.
So guys, look at this. We have all these names here. We have all the names participated in the marbles game. This is going to be super awesome. The first 5 names are going to be the winners. I see lots of names here. Wow, this is going to be wow. I don't even know if it's possible to go through this map or whatever this is. This is the factory map, but this is going to be awesome. Terry, she definitely killed it at the BDH. So we are going to look at all this map. Jesus, what is this whole thing? Wow, this is, if you guys can make it through, what the, okay, now this is gonna be a real interesting one. This is gonna be a real interesting one. Okay, so everybody's here and we're gonna wait for Terry. And
I'm back.
Okay, we're gonna wait for you to be ready, and we are going to start the marbles game whenever you say we can start.
Let's start.
Let's start.
Do it.
Finally, everybody, finally. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do some crazy 80s audio music, something for it, and let me just get this here. Just a second. Just give me a second. Thank you for the sub, MDC. So let's start the game. This is gonna be awesome. The first 5 people are going to win the core accounts. All right, so let's start the show. Here it goes. Counter starting.
Ooh, that's so cool.
All right, first place, Kevin, 8. Okay, here they go. They go down now. Oh my gosh, Chart Killer in the first place, Nick in the second. What is going on? Everybody's just, you know, what the heck is this machine? Nobody knows. It's like not applying to physics at all. Anyway, the first place, Chart Killer still holding the position. Right behind him, Fuego 90, Nick and Arm. Oh my god, Army, sorry. 5th place, Jenny Trades. Okay,
So
first
cool.
we have the first 5 places already. Chart Killer is still holding the position, but it's way a lot to go to the end. Oh my gosh, everybody's pouring in. Okay. Oh my god, we just lost Chart Killer. Jesus. Fuego, first place. Fuego leading the branch. MJ, second place. Genius. Oh my god. I don't even know what we're doing here. I don't know how to control this. First place, Genuine Bargains. Nick second, Yellow Dog third. G-Mac coming in 3rd place. I don't know what's going on. Fuego 90, let's go. Oh, if you guys can survive this, I don't know. Okay, I don't think you guys can survive this. This is impossible. I don't know what this is.
It's the robotic arm.
It's the robotic arm. First place, Fuego still holding the... Ooh, you guys almost got destroyed by that beam there. Okay. Savvy second place, Nick 3rd place. ADP Garcia 4th, Paul on the 5th place there. There you go. Oh my gosh, I have to restart this music because it's kind of cool. Sorry. Oh my god, what is this? What is this area here? Sebi, we lost the first place. Somebody, who was the first place? We lost? I can't
Seb,
follow.
I see Seb on there. Oh, Nick is in the lead now.
Okay, Nick is in the lead. Sebi second place. ADP Garcia holding the position. Tom Yum Soup fourth position. Fuego. We might lost some people along the way. Okay, let's follow this. Packaging, what the hell? Is this the finish line? First place, ADP Garcia, Sebi. Nick the third place, fourth place, Hikari. And fifth place, Mike Chavala. No, sorry, Chabda, sorry. It seems like we have our 5 winners for the core account, but don't worry, there's gonna be cash giveaway too. Congratulations. There's some people still stuck back here. Oh my god, look at the battle here. Some people are really stuck here.
Oh, wow. A traffic jam.
Yeah, we are going to lose Adam right here. Boom, he's gone. Okay, while in trades and the last place, I think, yeah, the system is going to break everybody here. Yeah, it seems like we have our winners. Quite fun. Oh my god, the factory is really amazing. Anyway, everybody ended up in packaging. It's a good thing that we did some unpackaging with Terry, so we're fine. We did that. And it's done. The first place is ADP Garcia, and obviously we're going to do the first 5 places as we promised. So congratulations for the winners. Final results. Sorry, I'm gonna make a screenshot here. First place, ADP Garcia. Second place, Sebi. Third place, Nick. Red profile picture. Okay, yeah. Hikari Daluz. Okay, on the fourth place, fifth place, Mike Chavda. Congratulations for winning the 5 core account at MyFundedFutures. Let's give some applause to the winners. Congratulations. And
congratulations.
and this is the first time I did this with marbles, but it was kind of fun. And I liked it. So you guys, I'm going to send your emails to MyFundedFutures to activate the accounts for you. And I'm just going to put this one aside. So I'm going to do that after the stream. Congratulations for the winners. And and it's not over yet. It's not over.
There's more.
There's more. There's more, but not like that. But there's, I have to save this screenshot because if I don't, everybody's gonna be super. Actually, we have it on stream, so who cares? So the thing is, we're gonna do another giveaway for $50 cash, and we're gonna do it the same way we did with the forum, but it's not exactly gonna be the same thing because we're gonna use Streamlabs bot for this one.
Cool.
And
cash giveaway.
It's just $50, but hey, you know,
it's $50.
It's $50, you know, it's $50. And let me see, $50 cash. Okay, exclamation mark cash to enter the giveaway. I just started it with Streamlabs. The way that we're gonna do it is everybody gets 1 ticket with their YouTube. I'm not gonna let it on for too long, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. Excuse me. And
does everyone have to be a subscriber, Tom?
Yeah, I think subscribers can push the exclamation mark cash button. Yeah, I think it's set to subscriber mode. So what we're gonna do is I'm just going to export the tickets from Streamlabs to the game. It's gonna be super simple, and we're gonna do one more round of marbles. But Terry, let me know anytime if you're super tired, if you want to go to sleep. We are going to be here until at least 6 or whatever, but it's up to you when you want to go back to sleep because you told me you need to sleep.
Yes, yeah, I want to try and squeeze in a quick nap. I'll stream on my show on YouTube, on my channel, Terry Trades 100 on YouTube. I like to stream pre-market, like 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then I like to stream for about 30-40 minutes. It's a get ready with Terry show. Like,
get ready with Terry show.
I put on my makeup and we trade and we talk. And then I hop onto the MyFundedFutures stream, the morning show.
Nice,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And by the way, here's Terry's YouTube channel. I'm kind of spamming it. Actually, what I can do, I can put this to the pinned messages tab right there, and you guys can make sure to give her a follow.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tom. This is so fun.
This so definitely fun. We love having fun here, you know.
Me too. It's the only way to do it.
That's the
I feel
only way.
like. Yeah.
So, whenever, obviously, we would love to have you, and we want to have you
Oh,
as long
thank
as you can.
you.
But whenever you
Yeah.
feel tired, don't
Okay,
don't
cool.
let us hold you up. We're just having some fun.
Thank you. I think I will dip out and try and meditate and calm down and hopefully take a quick nap before I hop on.
Okay.
Thank you, Tom, for having me. This was so fun. Thank you, everyone, for coming and hanging out with us.
We are definitely thrilled having you here, and you know what? We want to have you again as soon as possible. That's it. That's what we need to do.
I would love that.
All right. So whenever you can't sleep or you feel like you need some company, we are here every day. London session. That's it.
Yes. Thank you. Everyone, smash the like button for me if you enjoyed us hanging out, and I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Have a good sleep.
Okay. Thank you. Bye, Tom. Bye, all.
Bye. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. W's for Terry. She's so nice, and she is really full of energy. Lots of energy. Give her a follow. Thank you so much for being here with us. This was awesome. This was amazing. I love this. This was cool. She's amazing. Yes. So we're doing the $50 cash giveaway. I'm not gonna wait for too long with this. Let's see how we're doing. We have 118 participants, so here you go. And as I said, the winners for the core account, I'm going to send your emails to MyFundedFutures, and they are going to activate your core accounts. And congratulations again for the win. She's the sweetest female trader I know, says Trading Star. No cap. So, yeah, we are going to wait one more minute or so because we have already 125 tickets. Want to make sure that we're not going to overload with the bots or something. And the way I can do this, I can do it with PayPal. Okay, so I really hope that whoever wins, you have PayPal, because I'm not sure I can do crypto. I mean, I can, but that's going to take a little bit more time. All right, so that's it. Everybody gets one ticket, so even if you type it in multiple times, everybody's gonna get one ticket, and we're gonna have the same thing just like we did right now at the marbles game. Okay, I have to make sure that I save this one. Okay, saving the winners. Okay, I saved it. I gotta make sure that I send the right email. Okay, I'm closing down the tickets in 5 or 10 seconds maybe. All right, 139 tickets, closing it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, maybe 1. Okay, closing it down, and closing it down. Come on, guys, come on. Closing it down. Everybody gets one ticket. Oh, 151. Where were you guys? In the last second. I can't wait for too long. I still have to, export this to ChatGPT. I need to do that. So, all right, I'm closing it. Boom, it's closed. It's closed. It's done. It's closed. I just, we can't wait forever. We just can't. I need to export this. Okay, it's done. 154 participants. I'm sorry, I just... and I still need to put this to ChatGPT. Okay. I love how. Okay, all right, all right. Let me upload this properly. So, AI is so cool, right? Fake countries here as well. I don't know about that. So, by the way, we swept that sell side liquidity on NQ. There are bots, definitely, yeah. Unfortunately, that's why it's very hard to get rid of those things. I mean, what can we do, right? There's a way, actually. There's a way, but I haven't installed it yet. But yeah. Oh, I'm out of coffee. Give me a minute. Okay. ChatGPT is ready with the list. So I can go back to the race menu and I can clear the names. Let's go with another awesome latency. Really? Is that so bad? Is that bad or good? I don't know. Limitless lifestyle. So, which I think this is good, right? It's good. So I don't know which map should we choose. This was the factory, we did that. So let's not do the factory right now. Pixel Raceway, I don't know. I don't know. Factory was harsh, yeah. Marble Mill. Where was it? Here, this Marble Mill. Is that good? Pick random. Is this good? It looks simple. You know, why not do the Marble Mill? Okay, let me clear the names. Clearing the names. Opening the names for the next batch. Players new list. Okay, we have the names here. Okay, we have 154 participants for the cash giveaway. So finish. 154. All right. Okay, let's load this one. Add myself as fun. It's too late. What the hell is this map? What? It's basically the same. What is this? Okay. We have the marble. Oh, we have the marbles here. We have the names. Everybody's here. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be interesting, right? This is gonna be definitely interesting. Great choice. I feel some sarcasm there. But anyway. Okay. Let's get it together. We need to start this. Are you guys ready to start? Let's go. All right. Let's start this, baby. All right, we're going. First place, June events. Oh my God, Thomas Jensen, what is happening? Dominic at the first place now. Someone is already. It's basic. What the heck is this thing doing? Sopham at the first place. Thor trades. Dominic still holding the position. Second place now. No, he has the first place. Okay, Dominic is definitely way ahead. I think it's rigged. He did something. He hacked the game. Market Money and Thomas Jensen right after him. Gabor in the fourth place. Oh, what? That Cam Low just skyrocketed up there. Oh, I think we lost someone. Trading Star was there for a second. What is June doing there? Okay, we lost June. We lost June. Something. What is going? Why do we keep losing people? Okay, I don't know. There was some catapult or something there. Okay, I see Naruto in the first place there. We keep losing people. Camille. We lost Camille there. Okay. Camille got teleported. Okay. It's happening. Naruto seems like he's gonna pull it in. It seems like it's gonna be him. Naruto. Just like that, Naruto pulled in the win. He's the winner for the $50 cash giveaway. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And the others, look at the others. What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay, second place TB. Well, Captain Planet. Anyway, we're done. We're finished. This been win won by Naruto. Congratulations for the win there. Oh my god. I don't know what happened over there, but we lost some people. We definitely lost some people there. Anyway, we're here. Naruto, congratulations. Make yourself known. Hopefully you're here. We're gonna check the chat. Winner Naruto. Oh, you're there. All right. So congratulations. The final results. How can I? Okay. Final results are here. Awesome, awesome. Naruto, let me type in my email there. Performance drugs or something. Yeah. It was interesting. And Trading Star was there for a second. So Naruto, here's my email. Please send me your PayPal if you have PayPal. I hope you do. If you don't have PayPal, I can do Wise or Revolut. Maybe I can do crypto, but you gotta wait for at least today because I have to redo some registrations. I have no Ethereum as well in my wallet, so it's kind of complicated right now. You don't have. What do you have, Naruto? Do you have Wise or Revolut or crypto or I don't know? Nick, I'm gonna send the email right after the stream, so I'm gonna finish up the stream shortly, and I am going to send the email to MyFundedFutures support, and then it's up to them. Crypto is okay. All right. Naruto, send me your crypto address if it's possible. I can send you Ethereum or USDC on Ethereum, I think. So if you can send me an Ethereum ERC20 address, that would be good, but give me some time, Naruto, okay? Maybe I'm gonna do it later today, so not now. It might gonna happen after New York session or maybe tomorrow morning, okay? But, you know, send me and we're gonna make it happen. Yeah, the sell was a great one. So an ERC20 address, and I'm gonna send Ethereum or USDC on Ethereum network, something like that. Maybe I'm gonna send Ethereum and then you can send it, move it, you know, it's faster to move it on. We'll see. I know, Camille, you were there. I saw that your marble was basically teleported into like the abyss. Swimming, thank you for subscribing. Well, if you have a wallet address, you should make sure that it can receive Ethereum. That's it. Okay, so let's make it simple. You can send it by email. Yes, if you have a wallet address, make sure I'm going to send Ethereum. That's the most simplest way to do so. Make sure that you click on receive Ethereum. Just send that address, that long code or whatever, you know, I don't know how many characters is that. Just send it to me in email. If you send it, it's the easiest way. Not 50 Ethereum. Yo, welcome, Ricky. Mahavir, oh, you changed the name. Yeah, you just missed the giveaway. You missed the giveaway. So for the winners on the core account, after the stream, I'm gonna, you know, get the emails to MyFundedFutures support, and if you have a registration with that email that you added next to your name, they are going to activate it. If you don't have a registration with that email that you added, obviously you're not gonna get the account, but it is what it is. That's why I said, yeah, you can send Adwin. So that's it. By email, yeah. Naruto, my email is, if you missed it, here's my email. I typed it in earlier, but here's my email. Here's the email, Naruto. So let's check on quickly what happened here. All right. Gold is not moving. Gold just basically stuck here. Yeah, not much happened. Okay. Edwin. I told Naruto to send me the email. So how you guys, I know not everybody liked maybe the way we did the giveaway. I thought it was fun. Let me know if you liked it or not. It was the first time that we did it like this way. You're his twin. All right, it was cool. So I think it was fun, and I think next time we're gonna choose a more simple map like that. This one will be a little bit more complicated maybe. You should at least give price the top three. Yeah, I mean, we did the top 5, right? Maybe on the cash giveaway we should do like top 3. That's true. I mean, we give it the accounts, we gave it to the top 5. So 5 accounts. But oh, you wasn't here, yeah, TB. So we gave 5 core accounts away previously to the top 5 winners, and this was just the add-on, a little bit extra cash giveaway. This was just a little bit extra here. Top 6. Of course. I'm still thinking, by the way, MMs, if I want to go, maybe I'll go. Actually, it's teasing. It's a teasing situation to go to the TRADEIFY Cup. I think it's kind of cool thing. It's a good thing. Maybe I will. Not sure yet. I'm not sure. I'm actually thinking about it, to be honest. I'm really thinking about it. So we'll see. You know. I mean, I can go, but the thing is with these competitions that everybody's going to full port the accounts, and I can full port the accounts too, but you know, it's not really my thing. It's nothing special. You just get a regular evaluation account and you know, trade by the rules, the TRADEIFY rules, and you need to get to top 200 or something, or top 400, I don't even know. And if you stay below like the top 400 or I don't know how many, you're going to get eliminated, and that's it. You just need to push it. Yeah, and by the way, TRADEIFY, if the participation fee is $35, I think, but if you buy a TRADEIFY account, you don't have to pay for that fee, I think, if you buy a TRADEIFY account. Anyway, by the way, TRADEIFY still has a very good discount, 40% off from every account below 150k. So the 150ks are 30%, but everything below is 40% off. Every account type, I think, even the lightning fundeds, I think. So good deals with TRADEIFY right now. No problem, Ricky. Hey, have a great weekend, and thank you for being here, Ricky. It was fun. Thank you so much. 200k cash prize for First place is a lot. Yes. I don't know if we should go long here. The problem is that we passed the 5 a.m. Kill zone, and I'm not taking a trade on this one. One thing though, this created here a supply zone. So this is a supply zone. So if I would be long, I would be holding my position up until, like, you know, the safest bet to go is like maybe the 615, 610. I think it has a good potential to do like a V-shaped recovery all the way up there. This area, I have a good feeling that we might see this area at least being tagged until New York, just a wick maybe or something. I think it can happen. It definitely can happen. We have a good chance for it, but you know, you gotta be careful because this was a sharp drop in London. My favorite prop firm, MyFundedFutures and Take Profit Trader, but that doesn't mean I don't like the others. You know, Funded Futures Network, I think absolutely great. I just had a couple of payouts with Bulenox. Yesterday I got approved with Apex, so I do like them too. So what can I say? I do think that TRADEIFY and the others are also solid. I like the payout policy with Take Profit Trader, the daily payouts. I think that's awesome. And TRADEDAY also coming up very strongly, very solid and very good, trustworthy prop firm. I'm gonna put much more energy on TRADEDAY in the future. Now you can have more funded accounts, daily payouts as well. I do like it. So it's hard to say which one is the best, but I genuinely, because I'm not just because I'm a host at MyFunded TV, but I think they are so professional in every aspect. So I do like the accounts, but I do like the payout policy at Take Profit Trader. So yeah, so Benjamin, yes, the thing with the competition, and this is why I said, like, the thing with the competition, everybody's going to full port and reset. That's what they're gonna do. And I don't want to be, I mean, I feel like it's going to affect my trading on my funded accounts. That's what I feel like. I feel like if I concentrate too much on that competition, and even if I try to full port and reset, because I can do that, it might going to steer my focus away from my funded accounts. And I don't know, maybe I have to think about it. Yeah, MyFunded Futures is coming for Top Step, by the way. I can this is just my personal opinion, not an official statement or something, but I think MyFunded Futures is going after Top Step for sure. I think. So right now with the Flex add-on on the scale and the core accounts, if you really think about it, this is absolutely against, quote unquote, against to compete with with Top Step, sorry, to compete with Top Step. Yeah, so Benjamin, this competition, while it's great because there's really good cash prizes, and I agree with that, it's a little bit of a gambling competition as well. Okay, so in a short term. Yeah, so Top Step does have activation fee, that's true. Although Top Step is great, awesome prop firm, solid OG, but MyFunded Futures is coming after Top Step for sure. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Coop. As I was saying, yeah, the cash prizes are actually good if you can make it there. I think, like, even if you can make it to the top 400 or top 200, I didn't even know, you can get $300. I think the top 200 or something gets $300. So imagine if you finish up in the top 300, you're gonna get like $300 or $200. I don't even know. That's like a good risk to reward. Or sorry, not risk reward, reward over investment. ROI, reward over investment. Yeah, TRADEIFY. Yeah. So even if you finish up in the first 200, I think you just made profits. So that's a good reward, right? Return, sorry. I'm sorry. I always keep losing the traction on these acronyms. Yeah, return over investment. Yeah. When will we get the funded accounts? I mean, do you mean the core accounts? Sebi, did you won? I think you were one of the winners. I'm going to, after the stream, I'm going to email MyFundedFutures support. Okay, this is a core evaluation account. It's not a funded account. So after we finish the stream, I'm going to send the email to support with your email. Okay, that's what they need. They need your email, and they're going to activate it for you. I don't know when. If it's not going to happen like until Monday, get back to me or send them an email, or get back to me most likely, but they should be doing that. Okay. Have you tried my new trading platform? Yes, I did, and I can already tell you that I tested it. I think it's good, but I think I'm going to trade on that too. I think it's exciting. I like it. Return on investment. Yeah, thank you, Adam. Thank you. So, that being said, I can't show it here because it's not being out officially, so I can't show it. I have an NDA about that anyway, so I can't show it yet, but I was testing it. Okay, it's cool. It's a good platform. So, what I can tell you, thank you so much for watching. I'll sign off, and I'll be back for New York session as usual. If you can help out the channel, and if you would like to support the London stream and the channel here, please use the code TOMSABO at any of these prop firms: MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, TRADEIFY, FundingTicks, Lucid, Apex, Bulenox. Funded Futures Network has a buy one get one for free promo. You can check it out on my post page. Thank you really for watching, and it really helps out the channel. I appreciate all the support. Helps me being here full time, do the giveaways and all and such perks and features. So thank you so much for it. I'm gonna make sure that MyFundedFutures is getting the email, and you guys are awesome. I love you all. This was a fun session with Terry. God bless you guys, ladies and gents. God bless you all. I'll be back for New York session. All right, and then at MyFunded TV today. All right, God bless again. Cheers, everybody.